A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
The Amos and Andy Show. Yes, the Amos and Andy Show, with their guest for tonight, that fabulous Hollywood character and movie producer, Mr. Gregory Ratoff. And now to our stars and their show. Here are Amos and Andy, and their guest for tonight, Gregory Ratoff. Is there anyone who at one time or another has not toyed with the idea of becoming an actor? Well, the urge seems to have hit Andy Brown, too. He's taken a correspondence school course in acting. And at the moment, he's in his office rehearsing a very dramatic scene as a French Foreign Legionnaire, with lightning assisting him.
Sergeant Pierre Jacques Renaud of the French Foreign Legion reporting. Sir, I regret to state that the water supply is running low, and we is entirely surrounded by Arabs.
Sacre bleu, Sergeant Renaud. Does you mean we are facing A-N-N-I-H?
Wait, look, Lightning, look here. We is supposed to be in the desert fighting for our lives, so you makes it sound like a spelling bee.
But I can't read them French words, Miss Andy.
Listen, the word is annihilation. Now, let's go on. I say, our only chance, my Capitan, is to send somebody through their lines to bring help.
Well, hello there, boys. How is you?
Well, hello there, Andy.
Hi, fellas. Look, Lightning, I guess the rehearsal for my acting is done messed up on us here. Let's get together later.
All right, Miss Andy. I'll come back later. Say, Andy, what is this acting stuff you're doing here?
Well, fellas, I ain't told you this, but I just done finished a 10-week correspondence course in acting.
What happened? C.S. Roebuck opened up a dramatic department?
No. I done took from the Universal Correspondence School. They got all kind of courses.
Oh, you took 10 lessons, huh?
Well, really 9. The third week, they done sent me a snare drum lesson by mistake. Of course, that might come in handy sometime.
Oh, yeah. There should be one in every home, yeah.
So you really gonna be an actor, huh, Andy?
Oh, yeah, I was all set. I done got my diploma here from the correspondence school. Now all I gotta do is wait for my first starring part. Then I'm gonna live in luxury.
Too bad it didn't print that diploma on a slice of bread so you'd have something to eat in the meantime. Yeah.
Well, I ain't worried. Look here, they done sent me this makeup kit, too. They do this with all their pupils. See there? It's got everything in there. Sideburns, whiskers, monocle, Sherlock Holmes hat and pipe for detective parts, a black patch where you're supposed to be a pirate.
Yeah, got everything in there, ain't it?
With outfit like this, you can play any kind of part. I could put a monocle on one eye and the black patch on the other and play English pirate.
Yeah, that's right. You could put on the beard, too, and play an English pirate in the barbershop waiting for a shave, yeah.
All right, Kingfish, go ahead and joke. Where's my diploma?
Yeah, what you going to do with that?
I'm going to take it right down to Fred Gwendell and have him publish it on the front page of his newspaper. Then I'm going to sit back and wait for the big offers to come rolling in. Tell me, Fred, you really think this ad is better than publishing my diploma on the front page?
Oh, there ain't no two ways about it, Andy. An ad in the theatrical paper they call Variety is the only way to work it.
Yeah, and you think I ought to start off by playing butler and chauffeur types?
Oh, yeah, I'd say them types to start with.
Well, how is that ad going to read again, Fred?
But now, see here, available. Experienced actor to play butler types and chauffeur types. Also excellent at character parts. Then you just put down your name and telephone number in the ad.
Yeah, do Cary Grant work it this way, too?
Well, he must do, Andy. He keep busy. I tell you what, I'll slap the ad in Variety, and the ad will run you $12.80.
$12.80, huh? Well, I gotta do one of two things.
What's that, Andy?
I either gotta give up my acting career or my gold watch.
Well, now, look here. Let's look at that ad again here. Now, maybe we can slice it down a little, cut out some stuff. Let me see here. Now, look here. You don't have to say actor to play butler type. If you got the ad in Variety, they knows you as an actor.
Yeah, you don't need the word types in there, neither. Oh, there's a lot of words in there we can cut out. Now, let's see what we can cut out.
Good morning, Mr. Ratoff. Here's the mail. Are you ready to get down to business?
Right, Miss Smith. Hang out the sign. Genius at work.
Let me read you this ad in Variety. Available, experienced butler chauffeur, excellent character. Call Andrew Brown, Lehigh, 41097.
Are you kidding? A butler is available? And in Variety?
Well, I know it's unusual, but the ad's right here.
Well, let's get in touch with him at once. For 6 weeks, I've been butling for myself, and confidentially, I am rotten.
Shall I get this man Brown on the phone, Mr. Ratoff?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'll call him now.
Why a man should advertise in Variety for a job as a butler, I don't know. Let me have the phone. I'll speak to him in person.
Hello?
This is Gregory Ratoff. Are you amazed?
Who is this?
Gregory Ratoff. G-R... Miss Smith, write down my name here so I can spell it for you.
Wait a minute. Is you Gregory Ratoff, the big moving picture producer?
Correct. I want to speak to the man who put the ad in Variety, this fella, Andrew Brown.
Oh, yeah. He told me about putting the ad in there. This is his office, but he ain't here right now. What does you want to speak to him about?
Well, I've got a job for him. Besides allowing him to work for me, I will even pay him his salary.
You got a job for him?
That's right. Are you a friend of his?
Yeah, my name is George Kingfish Stevens. I'm Mr. Brown's agent. Yes, sir, that's who he is. I handle all his business.
Miss Smith, how do you like that? Even butlers have agents these days. All right, Stevens, bring Brown up this afternoon.
Yes, I'll have him there, Mr. Ratoff. Where are you staying?
At the Hotel Chandler on 46th Street. You can't miss the place. It's got a banner hanging outside saying, New York welcomes Gregory Ratoff.
Oh, yeah, that sure is a nice tribute to you, all right.
Yeah, it would have been nicer if New York had paid half of the expense.
Oh, come in, Brother Andy, come in.
Yeah, any calls for me while I was gone, Kingfish?
Sit down, Brother Andy. I want to talk to you. You know, my conscience been hurting me. Mm-hmm. You know, I was making fun of your acting yesterday, but there's one thing I can do to square things with you. And that's to become your agent and make you the greatest moving picture star of all time.
Well, wait a minute. Is I got to have an agent?
Oh, certainly. You can't go into a man and tell him how good you is yourself.
That ain't never bothered me so far. But you really think I was a good actor, huh, Kingfish?
Oh, sure. You don't think I was doing it for that little 25% commission I'd getting out of your salary if I didn't think that?
Yeah, well, I guess I do need an agent, all right. Okay, Kingfish, you was my agent.
Okay, and I done already gone into action. You know that ad you put in Variety?
Yeah, any calls yet?
Yeah, got a call from Mr. Gregory Ratoff. Now, he seed your ad in the paper, and he called up to say that he didn't need nobody. But I convinced him that he did.
You say he called up to say he didn't need nobody?
Oh, that's right.
I wonder if he'd do that with all the ads he sees.
Well, the point is, Andy, that I done convinced him that he do need somebody. So, Andy, me and you is going up there this afternoon.
Oh, boy, this is great news. Where's my makeup kit? Hollywood, I hear you calling.
Mr. Ratoff will see you now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Radoff, it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to my talented client here, Mr. Andrew H. Brown. Let's give the boy a nice little hand, Mr. Radoff. Well, yeah.
Thank you. Glad to know you, Mr. Radoff.
You know, Miss Smith, this is the first time I ever saw a butler bring his own master of ceremonies.
Oh, you got a job for him as a butler, huh? Well, he'll be good, all right. He's been to correspondence school and everything, you know.
Oh, yes, sir. And if you need a butler to play a snare drum, I can do that, too.
Yeah, that's the only kind of a butler I'd have. And now you're going to work for me. Tell me this. Have you ever worked for a genius before?
No, sir.
Well, you're going to work for one now. How I envy you.
Now, as Mr. Brown's agent, I want to talk to you about the salary, Mr. Radoff.
I'll arrange that with Brown here. Now, perhaps I better tell you what this job will require of you. You will have to press my clothes, shine my shoes, and do general butler's work. Does it appeal to you?
Well, it's all right for a starter. Of course, it ain't going to make me famous overnight.
Now about the salary, Mr. Radoff.
Well, Brown, your first duty will be to show your agent to the door. And when you come back, bring me a glass of milk from the kitchen. Right away, quick.
Yeah, sir, yeah.
Andy, it looked like you're all set.
Yeah, he gave me the job right off, didn't he? Oh, I guess he could see that I was a natural actor.
Oh, sure.
I wonder why he wanted me to bring him the milk and press his clothes and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, I guess he is rehearsing you for a butler part in the picture, you see.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah, but don't just do the plain butler stuff now. Show him all the other different types of acting that you do. You know them other types.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where's my makeup kit?
Yeah, here, right here.
I'll slap on these side whiskers right now. I'll stick them on here. Look.
Yeah, well, congratulations and so long, Andy. Good luck to you.
Brown, are you going to take all day?
Yes, sir, coming. Just a second. Okay, I was coming. Did you ring for me, your lordship?
Yes, Wait a minute, Brown. Let me look at you.
Yes, sir.
What's the matter? Is your face unraveling?
No, my lordship. These are side whiskers.
And gray ones, too. Above the ears, you're 40. And below the ears, you're 60.
Quite so, my lordship, and all that stuff.
Now listen. Take off those whiskers and stop calling me lordship. Royalty I am not. You will find out I am just a plain, simple, modest peasant with unlimited brains and ability.
Yes, sir, Mr. Peasant.
And don't call me that either. Just get me my milk. I must have my vitamins.
You must have your what?
Vitamins. V-I-T-A. Get me that milk.
Yes, sir, get it right away.
Fine butler I have hired.
Oh, I don't think he's so bad. He's just probably doing his best to please you. He may think you've had an English butler, so he's trying to give you what you're used to.
I am not interested in having anybody around that speaks with an Oxford accent. If a person is in America, he shouldn't speak with any accent at all. And Miss Smith, I'm taking $5 out of your salary for what you're thinking.
But, Mr. Radoff...
Pardon me, Mr. Radoff. The milk is ready. Shall I show it in?
Now, look, Brown, when you... Wait a minute. What's that black patch over you've got in your eye?
15 men's on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho, and a bottle of milk. Heave-ho, Captain Kidd. Shiver me timbers.
What I'd give to be back in Petrograd.
Tell me, Mr. Radoff, how you think I acted?
To tell you the truth, Brown, I think you've been acting like a first-class moron.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Andy, you could have knocked me over with a feather when I heard that Gregory Radoff was going to take you on as an actor.
Oh, yeah, Amos. I can't wait till I get out to Hollywood and become a star. It's sure going to be a thrill to see my name up in footlights.
Footlights is them things down on the stage. Oh. I guess you don't know the lingo of the theater yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'll catch on, though. The place where you see your name up is in the headlights.
Tell me this, what kind of a picture story did they give you, Andy?
Well, up to now, the plot ain't too clear, but seems to me it's going to be pretty much of a story about housework.
Yeah, well, that certainly sounds unusual. Who is in the picture with you, Andy?
Well, I don't know exactly. So far, I've been playing opposite mostly shoes and pants. It ain't very interesting.
Oh, and don't look at it that way. I tell you what, if you get real good at it, there's a chance you might even win the Academy Award for the Outstanding Performance of the Year with a shoe brush.
Yeah, I never thunk of that.
And how much is Mr. Radoff paying you?
Oh, yes, how much is we getting, Andy?
$20 a week.
25% of 20. Andy, are you serious? $20 a week for a big movie star? Oh, that's the craziest thing I'd never heard of. As your agent, I'm going right up there and see that man now.
You think you can get me more?
Why, certainly. For a man that's going to win the Academy Award, it's going to be $30 a week or nothing.
Before we hear part 2 of Amos and Andy, our intermission orchestra, directed by Raymond Scott, take their chairs and prepare to deliver one of the fine arrangements that have made their leader justly famous. Downbeat, Mr. Scott.
And now let's rejoin Amos and Andy and their guest, Gregory Ratoff. is working for Gregory Ratoff, all right. But unfortunately, neither Andy nor his agent, the Kingfish, realize that Mr. Ratoff has hired him solely as a butler, not an actor. At the moment, Kingfish is with Gregory Ratoff, about to battle valiantly for a salary raise for his client.
Hello there, Mr. Ratoff.
Oh, it's you again, the agent. Well, you can leave right now. Your client isn't here. I sent him home early to give myself a rest.
Well, I ain't here to see him. I'm here to see you, Mr. Ratoff. On behalf of my client, Andrew H. Brown, and myself, who is beneficiary in the deal, I is hereby asking for a raise for my client.
What? You're asking for a raise? Now listen. When I first hired Brown as my butler, I didn't expect much of him, and I got it. Ever since then, I've been getting less. No wonder he has to advertise in the Variety instead of in the Help Wanted column like a regular butler.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Ratoff. I think I'm beginning to see something here. You think Mr. Brown is just a plain butler?
What else is he?
He playing butler. That's what he is.
Well, tell me, why does he do the way he does? Acting all over the place. And he puts on whiskers, a black patch over his eye. Last night he's serving my borscht wearing a Sherlock Holmes cap and a pipe.
I tell you, Mr. Ratoff, frankly, the boy is a little cracked. You know, a little balmy at times. Nothing serious, though. Gentle as a lamb.
Cracked. Gentle as a lamb. Bah. All I know, he's a rotten butler. And you have the nerve to come and ask me for a raise.
I just figured on asking you to raise him up to, maybe $25.
What? $25? I'm going to raise him down to 15.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a fair compromise. It's a deal, it's a deal. $15 it is, Mr. Ratoff.
All right, I'm busy now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. So, Andy really working as a butler. I can't let him know that or he'll quit the job and I lose my commission. I just gotta keep on letting him think that he got a job as an actor.
Here come the Kingfish now, Miss Andy.
Yeah, I'm sure anxious to hear what happened.
Well, hi there, Leighton. Hello there, Andy.
Hello, Kingfish. Did you get the raise?
Brother Andy, I done better than that. I got your reduction.
Yeah, well, Kingfish, would you mind saying that over again kind of slow?
I say I got your reduction, Andy.
A reduction?
That's right.
And you say that's better than a raise?
Right.
How did that hit you, Lightning?
Well, I don't know. I always thought that more was better than less. Because I ain't never went to college, though.
Now, look, Andy, let me explain the thing to you. Has you got any idea what the tax situation is these days?
Well, I hear they got taxes all right.
Oh, Brother Andy, let me read you something I just got here in the mail. The latest tax law that was moved, seconded, and passed by the United States government down in Washington.
Yeah, what'd it say?
Yeah. Well, here it is right here. This is from a congressman. He wants to keep me abreast of time, you see. He said, the government hereby states that all people making more than $15 a week automatically goes into what is known as the extra double brutal tax class. And is therefore subject to having their salary whittled down to the bone.
So that's bad, all right.
Yeah.
I'm happy to say that I got you down in the $15 bracket where you pay is nothing. Yeah, just wanted to drop in to tell you the news, Andy. Well, I'll be running along now.
Yeah, thank you a lot, Kingfish. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's all right. See you later, Brother Andy.
Yeah.
So long, Kingfish.
Well, Lightning, looks like I was really making progress here. I done jumped from $20 to $15 all within 2 days.
Yeah, so Mr. Ratoff sure must like you, all right.
You know, Lightning, I was just thinking here, as long as I is going good now, might be a good idea to show Mr. Ratoff what else I can do in the way of acting.
Yeah, Miss Andy, why don't you show him that Foreign Legion scene that we've been rehearsing so much together? That was good, all right.
Yeah, that ain't a bad idea, Lightning. Oh, boy, I was great on that French stuff. Yeah, the correspondence school say that's the best scene in the whole course. I hope there ain't no rule against winning 2 Academy Awards.
Oh, Mr. Ratoff, your butler, Brown, wants to see you.
I am busy.
Well, there's something a little strange. I think you'd better see him.
All right, bring him in.
Mr. Ratoff will see you, Brown. Come in.
Well, Brown, What is it you want now?
My Capitan, I regret to report that the water is running low and we is entirely surrounded by Arabs.
What? Arabs on 46th Street?
Yes, sir. And our only chance is to send somebody through their lines to bring help.
But Arabs?
I can only say this, my Capitan. As Sergeant Pierre Jacques Renaud of the French Foreign Legion, I have swore to fight to the last, no matter how many Arabs there is.
French Foreign Legion? Oh. Miss Smith, would you step over here a minute, please?
Mr. Ratoff, remember his agent said he's a little cracked. We'd better humor him.
Well, that's what I was going to tell you.
Tell me, my Capitan, shall I order one of the men to get through the Arab lines?
Yes, we must send the man for help. Tell me, is Bo Jeff doing anything today?
Capitan, the men's on the parapets is giving their all, but they needs encouragement. Tell me, my Capitan, has you a message for the men?
Yes, Sergeant. Tell the men of the French Foreign Legion that Capitaine Ratov says, quote, Dinky, dinky, parlez-vous, unquote.
I go, my Capitan. I shall tell them.
Wait, Sergeant, wait. Maybe it's better than I should go. I would like to peep over the walls and see these Arabs myself. Come, Miss Smith. You places with me as the only woman bugler in the Foreign Legion.
Aye, aye, sir.
As long as the bright color of the form.
Gentle as a lamb and nutty as a fruitcake. Give me that phone.
What are you going to do, Mr. Ratoff?
I'm going to have him put away before he gets too violent. You know what I think, Miss Smith? The fellow thinks he's an actor. To be an actor, it helps to be crazy, but not that crazy.
State Hospital.
Look, my name is Gregory Ratov, but I'm not calling for myself.
What is it, Mr. Radoff?
Well, I've got here in my employ a crazy butler. He thinks he's a screen actor, and I want you to put him away.
Well, where are you located, Mr. Radoff?
The Hotel Chandler on 46th Street.
All right, we'll be right down for him. And until we get there, I'd suggest you play along with him and don't excite him.
Thank you. Goodbye. All right. Let's go back in, Miss Smith. I'll tell him I'm going to send him to a moving picture studio on a long-term commitment.
Hello?
Hello, Amos. This is Andy.
Andy, where have you been for the last 2 days? We've been looking all over for you. Is you in jail?
No, Amos. I was in the state asylum.
Andy, how did you ever get in there?
Well, it's a long story, Amos. I just want to tell you, though, that I was all right.
Well, now, look, Andy, there's nothing wrong with you. I'll get Henry Van Porter and Lightning and all of your friends, and we'll come over there and vouch for you and get you out of there.
Well, thanks, Amos, but don't come before Monday.
Why not, Andy?
Because Sunday night I was playing the leading role in the State Asylum Follies of 1944.
Be sure to be with us again next Friday evening at the same time when Amos and Andy will have as their guest that master of the quiz, Phil Baker. Our thanks to Gregory Ratoff for appearing with us tonight. Mr. Ratoff has just completed the direction of the 20th Century Fox Technicolor production, Irish Eyes Are Smiling.
Listen, Andy, tonight Henry Van Porter is giving a party for Ichtyologists. Do you know what that means?
Well, it must mean something, Amos. I'm going to get me a dictionary and see what Mr. Webster say about the thing.
Rinso presents the Amos and Andy Show. Yes,
makers of Rinso bring you the Amos and Andy Show with their guest tonight, the star of Take It or Leave It, Phil Baker. Everybody in Harlem who is anybody has been invited to a party being given by Henry Van Porter in honor of Professor Newkirk, an eminent ichthyologist, and his daughter Amanda, who have just arrived from the South. Andy, Amos, and the Kingfish have all received invitations, and at the moment Andy is consulting a dictionary to find out just what an ichthyologist is.
Yeah, what do the dictionary say there, Andy, about ichthyologists?
Yeah, read it out loud, Andy.
Well, say he is a scientific student of fishes.
Andy, is you kidding?
No, that's what it is, fellas. I remember Henry telling me about this Professor Newkirk. His life's work is just studying fish. And he's the one that Henry's giving the party for, you know.
Well, he can count me out. I ain't going.
Why not, Andy?
Well, I just don't see where a fish peddler's got no place in society.
Oh, listen, fellas, this Professor Newkirk is a big scientist. They got a story in today's paper about him. Here it is right there. Here's the paper.
Well, I ain't going to no party give for him. Now, I know that.
All right, let's see the paper, Emma.
There he is. There's a picture of him.
Well, I ain't interested in nothing about a fish man.
Who is the good-looking gal in the picture there with him?
That's his daughter, Amanda.
Where?
Here.
What time is the party?
Yes, boys, I think this reception that we're given for Professor Newkirk will be one of the big social affairs of the season.
Yeah, and the professor sure got a pretty daughter, too. Tell me this, is there going to be a lot of other single men there, Henry?
Yes, Andy, I imagine you'll have quite a bit of competition for the young lady.
Oh, yeah, the wolves is going to be howling.
Yes, and I positively know that the one who will appeal to her most is the type of man that's got the same interests as her and her father.
Yeah, well, I got a tie pin with a fish on it. That might make a hit with her.
Yeah, Andy, and the fact that them feet of yours look like flounders, that might be a wedge for you, too, you know.
Well, one thing I'm sure of, it's going to be the man with intelligence in the upper brackets that's going to strike her fancy. Well, boys, I'll see you both at the party tomorrow night, then. I got a lot of things to do. So long, boys.
Yeah, so long, Henry, so long.
See you tomorrow night, Henry. Say, Kingfish, I was just thinking here, what is the best way to show this gal Amanda that I is intelligent?
Well, Andy, that ain't no easy question to answer. Be perfectly frank with you, if that gal is looking for intelligence, after she talked to you for 30 seconds, she's going to know that you ain't no Professor Weinstein.
Yeah. Well, I guess that I might have...
Oh, how's you there, fellas?
Yeah.
Say, I'm glad I found you here, Andy.
What's the matter, Amos?
I was just downtown in my taxi cab hauling a passenger, and when I got back up here in Harlem, I discovered that the man done left his briefcase in my taxi cab.
Well, why don't you take it back to him?
Yeah, well, it's just that I got another passenger in the cab now, and I can't do it. So, Andy, I was wondering if you would take it down in the subway for me. I sure would appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I ain't got nothing to do.
Oh, thanks, Andy. I dropped the man off at a house, and here's the number of it. And if you look inside the briefcase, you might find the man's name in there somewhere. I got to run along now, so thanks again, Andy.
So long, son. Okay.
Nice-looking briefcase there. Yeah.
Sure is. Let's see who the fellow's name is that this belonged to. Here's some papers with a letter on it.
What's that?
Let's see what it say here. Mr. Phil Baker.
Phil Baker?
Yeah.
Say, he's the fellow on the radio that's got that Take It or Leave It program.
Yeah, that's right. Ain't he the fella that he asks you your name, and if you know the answer, he gives you $64?
Yeah. Say, look what the letter say here. Listen to this. Dear Mr. Baker, attached to this letter are the various questions and answers for your various categories for this Sunday's broadcast.
Categories? What'd that mean, Kingfish?
Well, that mean, well, look, and the word don't always have to mean something, you know.
Well, why does they stick it in there?
Well, what it do, it kind of gives the sentence class and don't change the meaning of it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's a good thing, all right.
Oh, yeah, well, just let's read the sentence and leave the word category out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dear Mr. Baker, attached to this letter are the questions and answers for your various for this Sunday's broadcast. You see, it's just as good without the word in there.
Yeah, I like it even better.
Yeah, you got something there. You know, and I bet a lot of the contestants would like to get a hold of these questions and answers for Sunday's broadcast. Yeah, look here. Number 1, music. With all the questions and answers about music. Look at that.
Sure is.
Number 2, flowers. And there's the questions and answers about them.
Mm-hmm.
And, hey, wait a minute.
What's the matter, Kingfish?
Brother, and the thing that is topmost in your mind right now is to get in good with this professor's daughter, ain't it?
That's right.
If I was able to guarantee you that I would make you the head man with this gal and make a little extra money on the side, would you be willing to split that money with me?
I'll say I would.
It's a deal, Brother Ander.
Yeah.
Look here at this next thing. Fish, F-I-S-H, with all the questions and answers, and that's what the professor studies.
Yeah, sure is.
Now look here. Before we take this stuff back to Mr. Phil Baker, let's copy down all the questions and answers about fish for this Sunday's broadcast. Then we get you on the program, and of course you know all the answers.
Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, Kingfish. Ain't that cheating?
Cheating?
Yeah.
And we're only learning the answers to the questions, educating ourselves. Would you call going to Harvard for 4 years cheating?
Well, no.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing, just like going to Harvard, only we're taking a shortcut, that's all.
Kingfish, I'll do it.
Right.
Yeah, here's the place right here, Kingfish.
Yeah, now remember, Andy, when we goes in, don't let Mr. Baker know that we knows who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we calls him Mr. Baker, then he'll know that we done open up the briefcase, and he'll figure that we might have done see the questions and answers, and that spoil everything.
Yeah.
I'll push the bell here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We don't know that he's Phil Baker, and so when we find it out, we act surprised.
That's the idea.
Oh, how do you do, sir?
How do you do?
Yeah.
What can I... Oh, my briefcase. Thank goodness.
Oh, yes, here you is, mister.
Come in, fellas. Come in.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
sir.
you. Yes, sir.
Tell me, where'd you find it? I've been going crazy.
Well, you left it in a friend of ours' taxi cab, and he told us where he dropped you off, and we done brung it down here to you.
Yes, sir. And on top of that, we ain't got the faintest idea who you is.
That's right, mister.
And the reason we don't know who you is 'cause we ain't never looked in the briefcase.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, naturally, if we looked in the briefcase, we'd have known you was Phil Baker.
Oh, but you don't know who I am now.
Ain't got the faintest idea.
I know this is a very silly question, but not having looked in the briefcase, how did you know that my name would have been Phil Baker if you had looked in the briefcase?
Well, yeah, that is a silly question, all right.
Yeah, so let's skip that one, if you will, please.
Well, boys, since you don't know my name is Phil Baker, let me introduce myself. My name is Phil Baker.
Not Phil Baker.
I knew that would surprise you.
Oh, I tell you, you could have knocked us both over with a feather.
Me too.
Yeah.
Boys, since you were nice enough to return this briefcase to me, I'd like to do something for you. Now, let's see. How would $5 be?
Oh, no. We wouldn't accept no money, Mr. Baker. We just done it as a favor to you.
Yeah, I tell you, though, there is one thing you could do. You see, your program is our favorite, and if you could give us a couple of tickets to go see it while we show Priestley.
Why, certainly. I've got some right here. Here's 2 for you. How's that?
Oh, that's great. Yeah, we'll be right down in the first row.
Yeah, and one other thing, Mr. Baker, just in case you're looking for a contestant on the night of the program, I'll let you in on a little something here. Mr. Brown here is a genius.
Oh, really? Well, it isn't often that I meet a genius.
Oh, yes. I guess there's only a few of us left.
Mr. Brown on my program, eh? Say, it might not be a bad idea to have another genius on the program.
Say, Amos, don't you think we get into the Van Porter reception too early? Here's the house right here.
Yeah, well, it might be a little early, but that's all right, Andy.
You know, I was so anxious to meet this Professor Newkirk's daughter, Amanda.
I know you is.
And when she find out that I is intelligent and knows all about fish, she gonna fall for me like a ton of brick.
Yeah, well, here we are, son. I'll ring the bell.
Yo, wait a minute. Here, let me put my eyeglasses on here.
Uh-huh.
See, I got the kind that sits on your nose with a black ribbon hanging down.
Say, Andy, what you doing wearing glasses?
Well, you ain't never seen a big scientist without glasses, is you?
Say, they sure high class looking, all right. Ain't them the kind they call pins nails?
Yeah. Well, they is the best kind for men that studies fish. You can see through them, and they hold your nose at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, come in, gentlemen. Come in. Outside of the professor and his daughter, you was the first ones here.
Yeah, well, I'll go over and say hello to your wife, Henry.
All right, Amos. And Andy, I want you to meet the guests of honor.
Yeah, I sure like that.
Oh, Professor Newkirk, Amanda, I want you to meet a very dear friend of mine, Mr. Andrew H. Brown.
How do you do, Mr. Brown?
How do you do?
Oh, I was pleased to make both your acquaintances.
Well, you'll excuse me. I think there's somebody else at the door.
That's quite all right. Well, Professor Newkirk, it's a great pleasure to meet another ichtyologist like I is.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Brown.
And it goes without saying that I was always happy to meet a ichtyologist's daughter, too.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Mr. Brown.
Yes, I always loved the study of fish. Truth of the thing is, I hangs around the fish market most of the time.
Most of the time?
Not on the hot days, of course. I got a big laboratory, too, you know. Thing holds 4 quarts. I got 2 goldfish in it.
Amazing, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, I hate to tear myself away, but I think I'll walk out and get a breath of fresh air.
Certainly, Professor, certainly.
Well, Mr. Brown, as a noted ichthyologist, I guess you've made quite a few discoveries.
Well, there's one discovery I done made.
And what is that?
You is the prettiest gal I done ever see.
Why, Mr. Brown. Well, science is certainly making remarkable progress.
Honey, getting down to brass tacks and forgetting to warm up, I want to say that I loves you with all my heart.
Oh, now, Mr. Brown, I can hardly believe that.
Oh, it's the truth. And I ain't never said that to no other professor's daughter in my whole life, neither.
Well, I think you're very nice, too.
Ah, that settles it. How about you having a date with me Sunday night as my guest?
Why, that sounds wonderful. Where will we go?
Well, you and your father just stay in your hotel and listen to me on the radio.
Oh, are you going to be on the radio?
Oh, sure, on the Take It or Leave It program with Phil Baker. And then, of course, after the program, why, I'll come up to your hotel and we'll all go out together. How did that sound?
Oh, it sounds very exciting. You're going on a quiz show. You know, Mr. Brown, there's nothing that I admire more than an alert, well-informed, intelligent man.
You know, honey, I has made the order for you.
Tonight, Andy is going to attend the Phil Baker broadcast with a kingfish, while Professor Newkirk and his daughter Amanda listen in. After the little hint they drop, the boys feel certain Mr. Baker will call on Andy to act as one of the contestants. Right now, Andy and the kingfish are in the office, making sure that Andy will not only win the money, but also greatly impress the girl.
Now, Brother Andy, here is all the questions and answers that Mr. Baker going to ask you on his program tonight.
Yeah, I got to memorize them, ain't I?
Now, all you got to do is to memorize the answers in this one thing, ichthyology. That's the category number 3, you see. Forget about the rest of them.
Okay.
Now, take the first question. Here, you see, he usually starts off by asking a silly one. What fish, if it could make a sound, would go meow? Of course, the answer here is catfish.
I wonder if I can remember that.
Yeah, well, you don't have to remember the whole thing. Just catfish is the answer to the first question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now on the second one there, the answer is sardine. Now, just remember that. You don't have to know the question.
Yeah, the answer is the important thing, yeah. That's all I got to say up there, huh?
Yeah, well, cool. Now, Mr. Baker might ask you a few personal questions, make jokes about them, or what your name is and where you live. He might even ask you what you do for a living.
You going to make a joke about that?
Well, I don't know. That don't give much to get his teeth in to do it. Anyway, Andy, you spend the rest of the afternoon now memorizing these answers. Then you and me will go down to the broadcasting studio about 9:30.
Yeah, and by then I'll know these answers better than my own name.
Now, remember, Andy, right after the broadcast, you got to give me half of the $64 that you're going to win.
Oh, sure.
So as soon as you come off the stage, you have the $42 ready for me.
Yeah, I'm going to... Well, wait a minute. Is 42 half of 64?
Well, certainly it is, Andy.
Sure sound like a big half, don't it?
Brother Andy, I want to be fair about this thing. If you like my half better, then you can take it and I'll take the other 42.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Kingfish, I'd rather do it that way.
All right, folks, we're going to be on the air in about 10 minutes, and we still need one more contestant. I'll draw another number. Here we are, number 12. Number 12.
Oh, that's me.
Why, number 12, step right up here, sir.
Yes, I'll be glad to, Mr. Baker. Yes, sir. Yes.
No, don't climb over the footlights. Just come up those steps on the side.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Kingfish, can I get my feet through here?
Yeah, take off your derby, too, Andy. And look here, remember, category number 3, the answer to the first question is catfish.
I know, Kingfish, I know.
Right up those steps there, that's right. Now, if you'll just sit over there with the other contestants.
Yes, sir.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I say, we'll be on the air in a few minutes.
Let me know when you're ready for me, Mr. Baker.
Oh, yes, I'll be sure and let you know. As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be on the air in a few minutes, and we want to give all the people listening in a good show.
Mr. Baker, the $64 I'm going to win, you pay that in cash, don't you?
Say, take it easy there. You might not win it.
Oh, Mr. Baker, can I speak with you a minute over here, please?
Certainly, Charlie. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Say, Phil, the sponsor insists on changing the categories, inasmuch as the questions and answers were out of your hands for a while.
All right. I didn't think it made any difference, but if that's the way they want it, fine.
Well, here are the new questions and answers.
Well, how about changing the categories on the blackboard?
Well, I'm having the boy do that now before they take the blackboard out on the stage.
Well, I guess there's no harm in making the change. Certainly won't make any difference to anybody. Baker following through with Take It or Leave It, and here's our next contestant coming up to the microphone.
Oh, yes, sir, coming up, yes, sir, yes.
I hope you're not nervous.
No, sir, I've just shaken because I was cold.
All right, let's get started. What is your name?
Catfish.
Your name is Catfish?
Oh, no, sir. My name is Andrew H. Brown.
All right, tell me, Mr. Brown, have you selected a category? Just look up there on the board, and you can pick any one you want.
Yeah, well, I don't have to look on the board. I take number 3.
Oh, zoology, huh?
Well, it ends with ology. I know that.
All right, I'll ask you the first question.
Catfish.
Wait a minute. I don't know whether it's too important, but I haven't asked you the question yet.
Well, irregardless of the question, that's the answer.
Well, all right. You've got $1. And in case the sponsor is listening in, I'll pay this out of my own pocket. Would you like to try for $2?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go for $2. What animal, now virtually extinct, used to roam the plains in the far west?
A sardine.
I hate to see you lose out in the contest so early. Is it possible that you're talking about a sardine on the order of a buffalo?
Yes, sir.
Sort of a water buffalo, huh?
Yes, sir.
That gives you $2. That's fine. Now, would you like to try it before?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. The third question. Tell me, do you know what an elephant is?
Yes, sir.
For not saying catfish, you get $4. Would you like to try for $8?
Well, could we skip the 8 and get right down to the 64?
Not so fast, my friend. Next question.
This is question number 4, ain't it?
Right. There's a well-known saying about the elephant that you must know. Can you tell me what it is the elephant never does?
goes up the Columbia River to spawn.
Well, that's not exactly the answer I have down here. But who am I to say you aren't right? You've got $8. By the way, just for my own information, are all your answers going to be about fish?
Well, naturally, that's what category number 3 is all about, ain't it?
Oh, I think I'm beginning to see a light. Well, Mr. Brown, that brings up a question in my mind.
Well, if it's number 5, they breathe through their gills.
Let me see what question number 5 is. How do mother bears recognize their own cubs? And you say they breathe through their gills. The elephants and bears are certainly doing strange things this year, aren't they?
Yes, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's apparent to everyone that these answers don't fit the questions like a glove. As a matter of fact, this is the first time in the history of Take It or Leave It that anyone has gone through this many questions without even getting on the subject.
Well, can I help it if you don't know the right questions?
Mr. Brown, it's obvious that your chief interest in life is fish.
Yes, sir.
And without going any further, I'm going to declare you a winner.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I hereby award you 64 cans of sardines.
Hello, Amanda. This is Andy. Yeah, did you hear the broadcast? Oh, you did, huh?
Hey, lay it on there, son. I can hear you now.
Yeah, well, what is that? Yeah, well, but Amanda, you can't do that. Well, I was figuring on me and you having a little sardine supper together. Well, yeah, but honey, I know, but...
Yeah, she done hung up on you, ain't she, son?
Yeah. Well, Amos, I guess I done missed again.
Yeah? Well, you know, what did she say to you, Andy?
Well, she says she never want to see me again.
Why?
Well, she done heard me on the radio and say that I is stupid and dumb. And by pretending that I was an expert on the science of fishes, she say I was even lying about that, too.
Well, Andy, that's what happens whenever you try to pretend that you are somebody that you ain't.
Yeah, that's the reason for the whole mess, all right.
And I've done told you all your life that you has got to cut out pretending. You has got to be yourself. No matter how humble a man is, you'll find that people will love you for just being yourself. That's all you got to do. And believe me, Andy, you'll do much better with everything in life.
Yeah, Amos, you're right.
Won't you shake hands with me on it, Andy? Why don't you start today? It ain't too late, Andy. You was a nice enough guy.
Yeah, Amos put it there.
Oh, that's the stuff.
You is right. I was crazy to think that I could make that gal believe that I was a big ichtyologist. From now on, I ain't going to make people believe nothing that I ain't and all that stuff. I ain't going to... wait a minute. Who is this coming in?
Pardon me, but could either of you gentlemen tell me where the Harlem Art Gallery is?
Yeah. I know where it is. What you want to go there for, miss?
Well, I'm an art student, and they're having an exhibit of paintings up there.
There is, huh? Well, now, how about me walking up there with you? It just so happened that I is a great painter myself.
All right, here's Amos and Andy again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to thank you for listening in, and we hope you enjoyed our show.
Thanks for me, too, folks.
Next week, we are going to have as our guest that fine actor of stage and screen, Mr. Raymond Massey. And, as usual, is going to be in trouble up to his neck.
I is? Oh, me.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, folks.
Be sure and be with us next week at this same time, friends. Bill Baker appears through the courtesy of the Eversharp Company.
This gal that's coming up here from the south, you say you ain't seen her since you was 17 years old?
That's right, Amos. She coming up to New York mostly to invest the money her father done left her.
Well, I sure hope she don't take no chances with it.
Rinso presents the Amos and Andy Show. Yes, the makers of Rinso bring you the Amos and Andy Show with their guest tonight, Mr. Raymond Massey. Even as a youth, Andy must have left an indelible impression on the fair sex. A few days ago, he received a letter from a girl he knew when he was about 17 years old, in which she said she was planning a visit to New York and hoped to renew their old friendship. At the moment, Andy is in his office with Amos, and he's recalling old times.
Say, Andy, this gal, Muriel Davis, that's coming up here from a hometown here, when you expecting to hear?
Well, Amos, I ain't sure. She write me the exact date in a day or so.
So you won't know when she's arrived until you get another letter from her?
No.
Tell me, Andy, you remember what kind of a gal she is?
No, I don't remember her too good, Amos. Don't forget, I ain't seen her since I was 17.
Yeah.
And on top of that, in those days, I was always running around with about 30 gals at the same time.
30 gals. You must have been some guy, all right.
Oh, well, I was young then.
Yeah.
Now that I was older, settled down, and got grown-up ideas, I find that 15 is plenty.
Yeah, I don't know how you get along with so few, lover.
Well, them was the good old days, though, when I was going around with Muriel. I remember I used to buy a bag of gumdrops and go over to her house, and we'd sit on the front porch.
Oh, romantic stuff, huh?
Yeah, then after a while, she'd go inside and turn off the porch light, and we'd be in the dark.
Then what?
I'd eat all the gumdrops. Oh, Amos, I tell you, them was the days.
Well, hello there, Amos.
Hello,
hiya, Kingfish.
Say, Andy, I'd like to speak to you private, confidential, and under your hat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, well, another big business deal, I guess. Well, I'll be running along, fella.
Yeah, see you later, Amos.
Yeah, well, so long, folks.
So long. What's up, Kingfish?
Brother Andy, I got a big business deal I'm going to let you in on.
Yeah, well, count me in, Kingfish.
Look here, I know where I can sell a mess of furniture for $50.
I is right with you.
I know where I can buy the furniture for $25.
I is your man.
So all we got to do is to raise $25.
Count me out.
Yeah, well, we went through that deal in a hurry, didn't we? Yeah, tell you the truth, Andy, I didn't think it would work out myself. Forget about it.
Yeah, say, Kingfish, what time is it?
It's about 4 o'clock p.m.
Say, I got to get home and get some sleep. I've been up since noon.
Yeah, all right, Andy, let's go. I'll walk with you. Come on.
Yeah. You know, Kingfish, I think that the best thing...
Joe! Hey, Joe!
Oh, Andy, that fella looking at us.
Hey, Joe, wait a second, will you?
Yeah, he making a mistake. He thinks one of us is somebody named Joe, I guess.
Yeah, what you want, buddy?
Oh, pardon me. I thought you was a pal of mine, a fella named Joe.
Who, me?
Yeah, you look exactly like him.
No, my name is Andrew H. Brown. There's my office right there.
Well, my mistake. Gosh, you're a dead ringer for Joe. Sorry, boy.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, another fella looked like you, huh, Anna?
Yeah.
Looked like nature done made the same mistake twice, don't it?
you, Joe, this fella Andrew Brown that I running on the street looks exactly like you. You can't tell the difference.
Well, I heard of people's having doubles. I never knowed I had one, though.
He even got a low voice like yours. Anyway, after he walked down the street, it hit me that we might have an angle there. You know, use him as a fall guy to take a rap for you or something.
This is getting interesting.
So what I done was I ducked in his office. The sap left the door open. Well, I start snooping around in there when the mailman shoves a letter under the slot.
Go on.
I opened the letter, and it's from a gal down south by the name of Muriel Davis that he ain't seen since he was 17. She coming up here to New York to invest some of the money her father done left her. I tell you, Joe, this is a perfect setup.
Getting better all the time. Keep talking, Frank.
Well, on top of everything else, she kind of sweet on this guy Brown. So here's what I figure. She ain't seen him for over 20 years, so you could pass for this fella Brown. Go up and see at the Harlem Plaza Hotel where she says she's stopping, get lovey-dovey with her, grab the dough, we fades out and Brown takes the rap.
Frank, I think you got something there. There ain't no chance of Brown coming up to work.
No, I got this letter she written right here with me. He ain't never gonna see it, so he won't even know she's in town.
Well, there's one other thing, too. The police is still on our trails for that grocery store job we pulled. Maybe we better lay low for a while.
Don't be crazy. This is a cinch, Joe.
Okay, Frank, I'll do it. Muriel, this is just like old days.
You know, Andy, this is the fourth date we had since I've been up here in Harlem. And there's still something about you that's a little different from the old Andy I knew.
What's that, honey?
Well, your looks haven't changed much. Maybe it's your voice. I don't know what it is.
Well, a person bound to change a little after 20 years.
Anyway, Andy, I can't tell you how happy I am that we is going to be married.
Yeah. Me too. By the way, that stock I was going to buy for you, did you draw the money from the bank yet?
Yes, I got the $1,500 right here in my purse. There he is, darling.
Fine. I'll take it right along with me and invest it in that stock.
Well, you ain't going already, is your sweetheart?
Yeah, it's getting late, and I got an early appointment. I'll call you tomorrow.
Well, all right. But it's going to seem like a year till I see you again, darling.
Well, it's going to seem longer than that to me.
Here's your hat, Andy.
Thanks, honey.
Goodbye, dear.
So long.
That man's always whistling.
Well, Andy, how's everything getting along with you?
Oh, boy, everything is fine. I was just sitting here in the office thinking. This is the first time since I can remember that I ain't had no worries or troubles. Wait a minute. Hello?
Is this you, Andy?
Yeah, this is Andy. Who's this?
Well, your voice sounds different, Andy. I guess we must have a bad connection. This is Muriel.
Hello. Muriel who?
Muriel who? Only the girl you engaged to.
Hold the phone a second, will you? Amos, you remember me getting engaged to any girl named Muriel?
Oh, no, Andy. What a man you is.
From now on, I'm going to keep a list of the gals I get engaged to.
Say, that gal that you got the letter from was named Muriel Davis. You wasn't engaged to her, was you?
Not that I knows of. If I was, there's sure been a long engagement, 20 years. Wait a minute. Hello, is this Muriel Davis by any chance?
Why, of course, Andy. I don't understand the way you was acting.
Well, when did you get in town?
Andy, is you out of your head? Tell me, did you buy that stock with that $1,500 I gave you last night?
$1,500. You ain't give me no money. I ain't seen you in 20 years.
Andy Brown, you ain't gonna get away with this. I'm gonna have you taken care of right away.
Are you Andrew H. Brown?
Yes, sir. Yeah, but I ain't done nothing, officer. Honest, I ain't.
You call making love to a girl and swindling her out of $1,500 nothing? You're under arrest.
Well, wait a minute. That gal is crazy, miss. I didn't take no $1,500 from her. Wait a minute, officer.
Save it. You'll have plenty of chance to talk at the trial. Let's go, Romeo.
Oh, come in, Kingfish.
Yeah,
come
well,
in.
how is you, boy?
All right.
We just sitting around here in the office recussing the trial.
Yeah, that sure was a rough day in court, wasn't it?
Yeah, the way the trial's going, fellas, things look bad for Andy, don't they?
Yes, that testimony of Muriel Davis's that the prosecutor done read in court certainly make it look like Andy been up there to see her all right.
Yeah, well, I can't figure the whole thing out. Andy said that he ain't seen the gal in 20 years. And the prosecutor claims that just a couple of weeks ago, he was up to see her 4 nights in a row.
Yes, there seems to be a wide discrepancy there someplace.
Yeah, he claims that Andy proposed to her and then swindled out of $1,500.
Well, I personally believe Andy. Boys, the newspaper sure making a lot out of this case, though. As you've been reading it, they calls it the Whistling Swindle case.
Yeah, how come they call it that?
Well, it seems that when the case first broke, this Muriel Davis mentioned something to the newspaper men about Andy always whistling, I'll get by, when he was with her.
Oh, yes, I see. Tell me, how is Andy bearing up under all this? Is he worried?
I say a word. He's just like a halibut waiting for Friday to blow over.
Yes, well, that prosecutor is certainly making it tough for Andy. And they say he ain't lost a case in 10 years.
Yeah, well, we'll know the answer to everything tomorrow's session in court, all right. The trial ought to end up by then.
Oh, yes. They'll have a verdict tomorrow sometime.
Tell me this, Kingfish. How do Andy's friends figure he's going to make out in the trial? As you talk to a lot of them?
Well, Amos, I'll tell you this much. The betting around the pool room is 10-1 that Andy ain't going to hear a wooden door slam for the next 5 years.
The verdict is expected. The court is being called to order as the judge raps for silence.
Could we have quiet, please? In the case of the People versus Andrew H. Brown, the prosecution will please continue. Are you ready, Mr. Massey?
Yes, Your Honor. Before recalling one of the defense's witnesses to the stand, I would like to review the evidence we have so far presented. As the court knows, Miss Muriel Davis was too ill to appear. Therefore, we introduced a photograph of the defendant, Andrew Brown, which Miss Davis, on her sick bed, positively identified as the man to whom she gave the $1,500. We also presented the testimony of 3 employees of the Harlem Plaza Hotel, who swore that the defendant is the man who, on 4 successive nights, called on Miss Davis in her hotel apartment. This scoundrel Brown...
Objection sustained. Will the clerk strike that last sentence from the record?
The last thing we presented was the written testimony of the victimized woman in the form of a deposition. In this, she vividly described the despicable methods employed by Andrew Brown in cold-bloodedly swindling her out of the $1,500. He made a promise of marriage which he never intended to keep. And now I would like to recall the defense's so-called character witness. Will Mr. George Kingfish Stevens take the stand?
Yeah, sir. Just wait till I slip on my shoes, if you will. I didn't know you were going to call on me again.
Will the witness please hurry?
Doing the best I can, Judge.
Does the witness appreciate that he's in contempt of court?
Yes, appreciate it very much. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Will you please take the stand?
Yes, I'm coming right up.
Mr. Stevens, you will recall that you previously swore to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
That's right, yes.
Mr. Stevens, you told us earlier that in the many years you have known Andrew Brown, you've been in a great many business ventures together.
Yeah, sir. Me and Brown has done took a few flyers together. Yeah.
And he has always been honest in his business dealings?
Yes, sir. He absolutely honest.
Remember, Stevens, you're under oath?
In that case, you better cross out the word absolutely there.
In other words, you mean that Andrew Brown is the type of man who could make ardent love to a woman and at the same time swindle her out of $1,500?
No, sir. When that boy is making love, his mind ain't on swindling, no, sir.
Now, isn't it true that some 6 months ago you and the defendant issued and sold stock in a company called the Consolidated Universal Investment Trust?
Objection. Objection overruled. Answer the question, please.
We was in a deal, but only for a couple of days. It seemed like all of a sudden a man from the district attorney's office started buying the stock, and we closed up fast.
Tell me, how much did you sell those shares for?
Now, as I recall it was 50 cents a share, 2 for 89. That was the price.
I wonder if Wall Street ever thought of doing it that way.
I don't know.
Tell me, what were the assets in back of this stock?
You want to know what the assets was? I don't. Nobody want to object to that question right there.
Oh, then there were no assets behind that stock.
Well, now wait a minute, we had assets. One of them was a big apartment house on Lennox Avenue.
Remember, you're supposed to tell the truth.
It was more of a small apartment house.
The whole truth?
Forget about the apartment house.
All right. What were your assets then?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't remember them offhand, but they was listed in the books.
Oh, you kept books?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah.
Are those books available?
Well, I tell you a funny thing about them books. Me and Brown was out on a fishing trip, and we had the books with us.
Remember, you're under oath.
Forget about the fishing trip.
What about the books?
What books?
I thought so.
Say, is there any chance in me taking a whack at this thing without being under oath, mister?
Gentlemen of the jury, intelligent men like you can see it's obvious. That company had no assets. And it's equally obvious that fake stock deals are not exactly unknown to Mr. Brown.
Oh, wait a minute, mister. I didn't say that. Now,
you said enough, Stevens. Come on, step down.
Yeah, sir. Getting down. I get down. Right.
Gentlemen of the jury, there goes your character witness. Now, the next witness I am going to call to the stand is the defendant, Andrew Brown. I intend to prove conclusively that proposing marriage and then extracting money from his victim is a common practice with this unprincipled scoundrel. Will Mr. Brown take the stand?
Yes, sir.
Right this way, Brown.
Excuse me just a second. Any of you gentlemen in the jury like to try a good cigar? Just happen to have 12 with me.
The defendant will take the stand.
Look, Your Honor, the fellow that took that money was supposed to whistle that song, I'll Get By, all the time. Your Honor, I can't even whistle.
Will you please confine yourself to answering the attorney's question? Will Mr. Massey please get on with the trial?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Brown, this letter here, will you look at it and tell me if you recognize it as your handwriting?
Yeah, I recognize it as my handwriting. Hey, wait a minute. Where'd you get this letter?
You wrote this letter not to the state's witness, Muriel Davis, but to another girl named Tootsie Madison. I will start from the beginning. Quote, "Dearest, darling, sweetest Tootsie."
Wait a minute. Your Honor, could I whisper something in your ear?
Well, this is highly irregular. What is it?
What is that?
If any of Mr. Brown's lady friends are in the courtroom, will they please leave? You may proceed, counsel.
Quote, "Dearest, darling, sweetest Tootsie, just a line to tell you that you is the only gal in the world for me."
You see what I mean, Your Honor?
I will continue reading. Quote, "Angel, darling, I admit that we hasn't knowed each other very long, but in just them 2 nights I was up at your house for supper, you done cooked your way right into my heart. Honey, that chicken casserole that you fixed was nothing short of true love with gravy on it."
Just a moment. Mr. Brown, may I whisper something in your ear?
Oh, yes, sir, Judge, yes, sir.
By any chance,
No, Your Honor. She got a job cooking for somebody already.
The state will proceed.
The letter continues, quote, "And so, darling, I is asking you to be my lovely, beautiful wife and go down life's highway together in high gear with the brakes off." Unquote. Gentlemen of the jury, did you hear that? Down life's highway together in high gear with the brakes off.
Your Honor, if it ain't too late, I don't recognize that handwriting.
I'm afraid it is a little late for that. Proceed.
Continuing, quote, "My only wish in life from now on is to love you, protect you, and take care of you financially for the rest of your days. I can hardly wait for your answer, sweetheart, so I enclose in an envelope addressed back to me. Give me your answer in the language of love. If it's yes, let me know by enclosing $3 in the envelope. If it's no, make it $1.50.
Oh, me.
Gentlemen of the jury, the purpose of reading this letter was to show you that here again the defendant made an attempt to get money out of an innocent girl on promise of marriage to her. True, the sum was much smaller, but the defendant's effort was no less reprehensible.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
Gentlemen of the jury, look at him up there. An unscrupulous cad, a vulture who preys on helpless women.
Hey, just a minute, please.
The man is only a charlatan. He's a lower type of criminal and a sneak thief.
But honest, mister,
He's nothing but a low, cheap, contemptible crook.
Your Honor, is I allowed to sue the prosecutor?
You're out of order.
Yeah, I'll say I is.
All right, Brown, you may step down.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And so, gentlemen of the jury, I have proved beyond a shadow of doubt that Andrew H. Brown was the man who swindled Muriel Davis out of $1,500. I am acting not only as a servant of the state.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We find the defendant, Andrew H. Brown, guilty as charged.
O'Brien, put this prisoner in cell 24. The name is Andrew Brown.
Andrew Brown.
Yes,
sir. Begorry, is me eyes deceiving me?
What's the matter, O'Brien?
Well, this morning I locked up them two fellas, you know, Joe and Frank. They picked them up for that grocery store job they pulled a couple of months ago. And Brown here is a dead ringer for Joe. You can't tell them apart.
Well, put them away. I've got work to do.
All right. Come on, Brown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll put you in a cell right across the way from this fella Joe and his pal Frank. And when you see Joe, you think you're looking at yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Here we are. In with you. There's Joe over there. You see, I wasn't kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. Say, buddy, you do look exactly like me, don't you?
Yeah. Funny, ain't it?
And wait a minute. Ain't you Frank, the fellow that was supposed to write that article about me?
Hiya, pal.
What did they bring you here for?
Oh, they got us in here on some grocery store rap, but we'll beat it.
Yeah. So funny how much me and your pal Joe look alike, ain't it? You know, they got me in here on the raps, too. They think I done swindled some gal, but I is innocent.
Yeah?
The only way I can figure it is that it must have been some other fella that she thunk was me. I is in a mess, all right.
Well, drop it. We ain't interested.
If I could only figure out how the whole thing happened. Oh, me. Well, I guess I might as well try to get some sleep on this cot here. Get the thing off my mind. Is you got a whistle, mister? I'm going to try to get some sleep.
Listen, Bud, you don't own the joint.
Well, it's just that I'm trying to... Wait a minute. You can whistle, mister. Yeah, go on whistling. Yeah, whistle, will you? Whistle. Whistle, you rotten bum.
As I was saying, Mr. Brown, Joe has confessed and is in jail. I'm sorry about the whole thing.
Yeah, yes, sir, Mr. Massey. Yes, sir, thank you. It sure was lucky that I recognized that song he was whistling.
Here's your $1,500, Miss Davis. We found it all on this fella, Joe.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Massey.
Mr. Brown, this whole thing ought to be a lesson even for you. That business of proposing to women and getting money from them is bad medicine.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Massey. Don't worry. Ain't nobody going to have no more trouble with me about women with money. No, sir. I is a reformed man.
I hope so. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Come on, Muriel.
All right. Goodbye, Mr. Massey.
Goodbye, folks.
That's that, Andy. Wait a minute. I'll put this money in my bag.
Yeah, tell me, you got the whole $1,500 there?
Yes. I guess it's all here.
Say, honey.
Yes?
How about me and you going down life's highway together in high gear with the brakes off?
Well, folks, we just want to thank you for being with us tonight.
Yeah, and we hope you enjoyed the show.
Say, Andy, I don't know whether I ought to tell you this or not, but on next week's program, you is going to meet 5 gals all within a couple of days.
5? Oh, boy, I can hardly wait.
You might even marry one of them.
Now you had to go and spoil everything.
Good night. Say, Andy, ain't you jealous of this fella Johnson that's seeing a lot of Madam Queen?
Oh, that fella Johnson and Madam Queen ain't nothing but a plutonic friendship.
Boy, you never worry about nothing, do you?
The makers of Rinso bring you the Amos and Andy Show. Tonight it looks as though Andy is about to be shanghaied for a rough voyage on the sea of matrimony. And now let's look in on the indirect cause of it. The girl Andy has been engaged to these 14 years, Madam Queen. At the moment, she is the object of the greatest compliment a man can pay a woman, a proposal of marriage, but not from Andy.
So you see, Madam Queen, not only am I in love with you, but if you marry me, I can give you everything a fine woman like you deserves.
Well, David, there's nothing I'd like better than going back to Cleveland with you as Mrs. David Johnson, except that, well, David, I guess there's still Andy Brown.
But don't you realize, Madam Queen, that after 14 years, Andy Brown is never going to marry you?
Maybe I'm foolish, but in 14 years he ain't married nobody else. And I did promise him I'd wait until he made a success, and it's not fair to rush him.
Then according to that, if it wasn't for your promise to Andy Brown, you'd marry me, huh?
Yes, I'm sure I would. And David, aren't you listening?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I was just thinking about a way to make me the happiest man in the world. Well, Mr. Stevens, have I made myself clear?
Yes, Mr. Johnson. You were suggesting that I should bust up the engagement of Madam Queen and Andy Brown. The best, the truest, the most loyal friend I ever had for $100.
Well, I didn't know you felt that way.
You couldn't make it 125, could you? If you do that.
125?
Yeah. After all, you was asking me to tamper with emotions. Yeah. There's love involved here, friendship, happiness, and unhappiness. That's 4 emotions. You asking me to sell out at the measly sum of $25 in emotions. That's what you're asking me.
Okay, very well. I'll pay the 125. But not 5 cents of it unless Madam Queen's on the train with me when I go back to Cleveland at the end of the week.
End of the week, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now, there's only one way that's quick to disengage Andy from Madam Queen, and that's to engage him to some other gal.
Yeah, that would do it all right. But how can you get him engaged that fast?
Oh, don't worry. Where Cupid is concerned, Andy Brown is the only man who runs to meet the arrow halfway. Well, there you is, Henry. That's the whole proposition in a nutshell.
In other words, I get half of the $125 if we can get the other boys to help us get Andy married.
Yeah, but we don't want the other boys to know what we do. Wait a minute. I think I hear him coming down the hall now.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, hello there, Henry. Hello, Kingfish.
Sit down.
Well, here we are. What did you want to see me about?
Yes, Brother Crawford. Go ahead, Kingfish. Tell them about it.
Fellas, the reason Henry and me has done asked you to get together with us is on account of our good friend Andy Brown.
Well, what is the problem?
Tell him, Kingfish.
Well, boys, I think it's up to us to see that Andy gets married.
Why? He's never done anything to us.
Well, now, Brother Crawford, where would you be if you wasn't happily married and had a loving wife to come home to every night? On second thought, maybe you better not answer that question right now.
Well, listen, fellas, I always felt that Andy ought to get married. I think it would do the boy a lot of good.
Yes, I second that motion very much. And I think we ought to take turns having Andy up to supper and have some charming lady there for him to meet.
I am beginning to like this idea. Tomorrow night, I'll have him up to meet my sister-in-law who is living with us.
Just a minute now, I'll have Andy up first. After all, I've got a sister-in-law I'd like to get rid of. I'd like him to meet too.
Well, I think that I spoke first, Mr. Van Porter, and I would like to have Andy up to my place.
Well?
Wait a minute now, boy. Listen. I have done seen both of your sister-in-laws, and frankly, I think you're getting off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah, I don't know if either one of them gals would exactly appeal to Andy. Well, he likes them good looking. Gentlemen, I will admit that my sister-in-law is not the showy type. But I know that she would make a wonderful wife. Your objections to her, I am sure, are based on your first impressions.
Yes, I only seen her once.
I feel sure that after Andy has been around her a while, her face will lose much of its sting.
Now listen, boys, I tell you what we're going to do.
Hello, gentlemen, hello. What y'all doing hanging around here at the lodge?
We just chewing the fat end, nothing reporting.
Yes, say, Andy, before I forget it, me and Mrs. Van Porter would like you to come up to supper tomorrow night.
And on Thursday night, Andy, Mrs. Crawford and I would like to have you come up for supper, too.
Has you fellas got something cooking?
What do you mean, Andy?
Well, it's just that I ain't been up to neither one of y'all's houses to supper in over a year. And now, within 1 minute, I gets invited to both of them. Kind of makes a fellow suspicious.
Well, of course, Andy, if you would rather not come, it's...
Oh, no. After all, ain't no reason a man can't be suspicious and eat at the same time.
Henry, are you going to help me to set this dinner table or not?
Well, why can't your sister help you? After all, the whole thing is for her benefit.
She happens to be down at the store getting a red ribbon for her hair.
Well, at least that'll help cover up that bald spot she's got.
Now, listen here, Henry. I don't want you talking that way about my sister. Her hair's a little bit thin, but that's all. Now, you get out of that chair and help me. After all, I put on this supper mostly for that no-good loafer friend of yours, Andy.
Don't kid me, Clara Van Porter. You was doing it only to marry off that sister of yours.
Is that so? Why, the way you talk, a person would think that Rosemary was just standing around waiting for some man to marry her.
Well, I hope she ain't been standing, because it's been waiting for 19 years.
Let me tell you something, Henry Van Porter. I've heard just about enough from you.
Darling, what you doing with that vase there? Angel, honey, put that vase down. Sweetheart, darling, look out! Look out!
Well, Brother Andy, you sure is all dressed up there.
Yeah, I'm just about to leave for Henry Van Porter's house. You know, I'm going up there and have supper, meet some gal.
Yeah, well, always remember this, Brother Andy. The beauty of a gal is only skin deep. It's what's inside the gal, her soul, and her character that counts.
It is, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, just like a Christmas present. It don't matter if the thing is wrapped beautiful It's the present on the inside that counts.
Yeah, well, all I know is that some of these gals I've been meeting is wrapped pretty bad.
Just remember what I tell you, Andy. And, by the way, it's too bad that Henry Van Porter got in his invitation for supper tonight first. Me and Sapphire wanted you for supper tonight, too, Andy, old pal.
Well, that sure is nice of you, Kingfish.
Yeah, we can't wait to have you over. There's nothing that gives me and Sapphire more pleasure than to have an old pal like you sitting at supper with us. Excuse me, Andy, while I answer the telephone. Hello?
Hello, Kingfish. This is Henry Van Porter. Tell Andy not to come tonight. I done had a slight accident.
What do you mean, Henry?
Well, my darling wife let me have it on the head with a vase full of forget-me-nots.
Yeah. On the head, huh? Them forget-me-nots is treacherous things, all right. All right, I'll tell him, Henry. Goodbye.
What's the matter, Kingfish?
Brother Henry Van Porter done had a slight accident, and he can't have you up for supper tonight.
Yeah, I hear you say something about his head. Did he have a fight with his wife?
Oh, no, Brother Henry. Married people never fight. No. You see, what happened to Henry was just the result of too much affection. His wife started to pat him on the head and didn't remember that she had a vase of forget-me-nots in her hand. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I guess a fellow's lucky to have a wife, huh?
Oh, yeah, and that reminds me I better be getting home to my sweet little wife, too.
Well, wait a minute, Kingfish.
What's the matter?
Well, now that I ain't going over to the Van Porters, ain't nothing to stop me from coming over to your house tonight for the supper that you couldn't wait to have me for.
I'm happy to hear that, Andy. Sapphire gonna be tickled pink, too, Oh, me.
You think you better call her up?
Oh, yeah, I better do that. Yeah, that's really going to be a nice surprise for Sapphire.
Yeah, she really is anxious to have me up, huh?
Oh, yeah. And...
Hello?
Sapphire, sugar pie, this is your ever-loving husband.
George, that don't sound like you.
Honey, I was here with Andy. Guess what they're going to do, and in case it does, I want you to be calm now.
Come on and spill it, George. What you got to say?
This gonna make you as happy as it did me, honey. I'm bringing our good friend Andy home for supper.
George, you step in the house with that bum, and I'll throw both of you out.
You happy to hear it, Kingfish?
Oh, yeah, Andy, yeah. She can't wait to see you, yeah. Tell me, honey, what is we having for supper?
If you bring that loafer home, there won't be no supper for neither one of you.
Oh, he is, huh? Just a minute, honey. And it looks like you caught us on a bad night. We're having cornmeal mush with spoiled gravy on it. That's what we're having. Yeah, you wouldn't like that, would you?
I was crazy about it.
Oh, yes. Now, wait a minute. Hello, honey.
Listen, George, it's bad enough you're hanging around with that Andy without having him up here for supper.
Oh, yeah. Just a minute, honey. Andy, she done burnt the mush. That's what she done.
Yeah, well, I tell you.
Wait a minute. All right, precious. We'll have Andy some other night. Goodbye, honey. Andy, that's a real disappointment. But Sapphire say that she ain't gonna give you no little chintzy meal when you come up to our house. Oh, no, Andy. She too crazy about you for that. Well, boys, you know why we was gathered here. 3 days ago, we done decided that we was going to get Andy married.
Yes, and I think it's time we all reported on our progress.
Yeah, well, fellas, I ain't had much luck.
You ain't, huh, Amos?
No, I had Andy up to meet this gal, Mary Bowman, but he said that she was too heavy for him.
Oh, yeah, I talked to Andy. Andy said that she is the fattest gal he'll never see. He said that when she goes to answer the front door, part of her is still in the kitchen.
Well, tell us, Brother Crawford, what luck did you have?
Well, I've had no luck at all, because when Andy met my sister-in-law, she had one decided disadvantage.
What was that?
Her face was showing.
Oh.
Well, it looked like we were getting no place fast, fellas.
Did you ever get Andy up to your house, Kingfish?
Yeah, I finally had him up there for supper, but when he was sitting next to the gal at the table, he decided that she was too lowbrow for him.
Why? What did she do?
Oh, he didn't like the way that she put her mouth down on an even keel with the plate and banked the peas in off the meatballs. He didn't.
Well, there's nothing more that I can do about the thing.
Yeah, but Amos.
I am going to run along, boys, and leave you. Goodbye.
Just a minute now.
Well, I'll go along with you, Brother Crawford. So long, fella.
So long, boy.
Kingfish, I hate to admit this, but we has done flopped in our efforts to get Andy married.
Wait a minute. Excuse me, Henry. George Kingfish Stevens talking. Oh, hello, Miss Johnson. Well, I know you're leaving for Cleveland tomorrow night. Well, now, just calm yourself. Oh, yeah, we getting results. What results? Yeah, well, we done got Andy married this afternoon.
Yes, well,
yeah, to a woman, too. Yeah, I know you'd be happy to hear it, Miss Johnson. Oh, don't mention it. Oh, you will? All right, sir. Goodbye. Well, there you is, Henry. Everything is straightened out with Johnson. Oh, the man is really happy.
Yes, I'm sure he must be happy.
Very happy.
But what are you going to do if him and Madam Queen want to meet Andy's bride? What about that?
Oh, please, Henry, one thing at a time.
And now, back to Amos and Andy. Well, since Kingfish told David Johnson that Andy is now a married man, Johnson, delighted, has come to thank the boys for what they've done. We find them in Kingfish's office now.
Well, boys, so Andy Brown's actually married. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Oh, yeah. Andy's married, all right, Miss Johnson. Happy as a log, ain't he, Henry?
Oh, yes. There's just a couple of lovebirds.
Yeah, they sure is, Miss Johnson.
Well, marriage is a wonderful thing, boys. And I expect my forthcoming marriage to Madam Queen to be an ideal one. Well, now, about the money.
Oh, yeah, the money slipped my mind completely, yeah.
Yes, we've been swept away by how noble this great thing is that we have done.
Yeah, clean forgot about the money. Clean forgot.
Yes. Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Miss Johnson. Remind us of it.
Well, yes. I was just going to say that there's just one more thing for you to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Madam Queen still has to be told that her engagement to Andy Brown's been broken.
Well, we was kind of expecting you to take care of that.
Oh, no. See, since I was responsible for getting him married, it would be better if I stayed completely in the background. And if you want your money tonight, you'll get started over there right now.
Feats, you hear the gentlemen. Don't stand still.
Madam Queen, as the Kingfish just told you, that's the story.
Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe Andy would get married without telling me. Boys, where is he now? I got to see Andy.
Oh, you got to see him. Well, I don't think it'll do no good. You see, Andy won't admit to nobody that he's married to this other gal. They're keeping it a secret, ain't they, Henry?
Oh, they is?
Yeah, certainly they is. Yeah, explain it to Madam Queen.
Oh, yes. Well, it seems that the new Mrs. Brown's papa don't approve of Andy, and the happy couple is keeping it secret like those three monkeys. Don't hear nothing, don't say nothing, don't know nothing.
Yeah, that's right, and there's the monkey on the end, you see.
But I've got to see Andy. It's just that I got to know for sure. I got to know.
Yeah, well, I tell you, Madam Queen, I don't know where the happy bridegroom is at the minute. He may be sitting on his hope chest, counting his trousseau, or even unpacking his nuptials. I don't know what to do.
Well, if Andy can't face me himself, then I'm going to see his bride. I'm not leaving for Cleveland unless I've seen one of them.
If you can't see Andy, then you got to see his bride. Well, I tell you what, Madam Queen, you be over at my office at 5 o'clock, and we'll have one or the other of them there.
Kingfish, why did you say that to Madam Queen? Andy ain't going to say he's married, and we certainly can't show her his wife.
That's where you're wrong, Henry, because we is going to send Andy on an errand that will keep him away from my office for the rest of the afternoon.
Yes, and then what?
Then I goes over to Shorty's barber shop, the one next to Andy's office, and see that if he know any manicurists that used to work for him that we can introduce as Andy's new wife. Shorty, the best barber in town. Glad I found you here alone.
Yeah, I'll be doggone. That's my old friend, the Kingfish.
Yeah, what you going to do, Shorty? What is you doing there? Getting ready to shave yourself?
No, not me, Kingfish. No, I wouldn't take a chance on myself. No.
Look, Shorty, I is on the spot here. You have had a lot of good-looking manicurists working for you here in the past, ain't you?
Oh, yeah, Kingfish. I had a lot of good-looking ones. There must have been 6 good-looking... well, there was one that was fat.
Yeah, I tell you what I want to do, Shorty. If you can get a hold of this gal, I'll pay her $3 to be Andy Brown's wife.
Yeah, well, I think I can...
Let me explain the thing to you, Shorty. You see, me and Henry Van Porter is doing a noble thing, and part of it is to give Madam Queen the imprint that Andy Brown is married. So we want this manicurist to play the part of Andy Brown's wife for just 1 hour.
Yeah, it's $3 to be a wife. That's Andy need a brother.
No, Shorty, no. We is only in the wife market at the moment.
Sorry to hear that, Kingfish. I sure could use the money.
Now, look here. This manicurist, you said it was fair. Does you know where you can get in touch with her for me?
Oh, yeah. I'll call her up right now.
Oh, good. You know her phone number?
Oh, sure. It's Lehigh 47... No, Plaza 3... Academy... Rhineland... she ain't got no phone.
Now, look here, Shorty. She ain't got no phone. How is you going to get her, Shorty?
Well, I'll go out and get her right now. You see, I'll get my coat and I'll just grab a taxi, a subway, and I'll get her. She lives upstairs.
Well, now that you is here, miss, you understand what you're supposed to do?
Why, certainly. I'm to say that I'm Mrs. Andrew Brown. But before that other woman gets here, I'd like to have my $3. And I'd like to know what my husband's supposed to look like.
Yeah, we got the $3, and Henry, show the young lady that picture we got of Andy.
Oh, yes. Here you is, miss.
Oh, well, that'll have to be $5.
Yeah, what's the matter?
Why, he's a mess. Look at his big ears.
Hey, wait a minute. Them is his flat feet. You got the picture upside down.
Kingfish, here comes Madam Queen.
Well. Come in, Madam Queen, and meet the happiest girl in the world and his wife, Mrs. Brown.
How do you do, Madam Queen?
That is the truth, all right. You and Andy did get married?
Oh, yes, it's true, Madam Queen.
Yeah, well, there you is, Madam Queen. Now, don't you think you better get on home, start packing for your trip to Cleveland with David Johnson?
Yes, Kingfish, that's just what I'm going to do. Well, Mrs. Brown, I wish you both all the happiness in the world.
Kingfish, I was back.
What you doing back so soon?
Well, Amos done driven me both ways in his cab. Oh, hello there, Madam Queen. Hello, Henry.
Ain't you going to at least say hello to Mrs. Brown?
Brown, huh? Small world, ain't it?
Madam Queen, you done steal enough. Now, why don't you let Henry take you home? Go on, Henry, take her home.
Wait a minute now, fellas. Don't rush her, because if Madam Queen ain't busy tonight, why, I'd like to take her out stepping.
What a very idea. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Andrew Brown. Married to this girl only one day and asking another woman to go out with you.
What is that? Married? Who's married?
So long, folks.
You stay here, Kingfish. I want to ask you one question, Andy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Andy, are you or ain't you married to this girl here?
Married? Why, I just met her this second.
George Kingfish Stevens?
Oh, that's my full name, yeah.
So this is one of your tricks again. I don't know what's behind it, but I'm not going to Cleveland tonight. Goodbye.
Now, just a minute, Madam Queen. Hold on there. We can explain the...
Listen, Kingfish, will you please explain to me what this is all about?
Yeah, and I will explain everything to you. And not only that, Andy, I was also going to explain to you what you has got to do if you cares anything about this gal, Madam Queen. Now, you has got to go over to Madam Queen's beauty shop and explain to her that you is no good and that you is a
bum. Kingfish, I think that was a great idea of yours, telling Andy that the noble thing for him to do was not to stand in the way of Madam Queen marrying a successful man like David Johnson.
Yeah, Henry, I tell you what, I thought the whole thing over. We tried to do everything we could, and the only thing we could do was to get Andy to do it. Mm-hmm. And when Andy convinces Madam Queen what a bum he really is, that ought to turn the trick.
Yes, that sure ought to do it. I wish the boy would get back, though. You know, he's been over there for her now for more than an hour.
Yeah, well, when a man's a bigger bum as Andy is, an hour don't even scratch the surface, you know.
Yes, it's quite... Wait a minute. Here's the boy now.
Yeah, well...
Hello there, fellas. Hello there.
Andy, my boy, glad to see you back here. You know, we've been waiting, just sitting here. Tell me this, how did you do?
Oh, say, I done told her what you told me to, fellas.
Oh, that's great, Andy, and I tell you what, you done the right thing.
Yeah, I done convinced her that I is a bum.
Oh, that's great, Andy, great. I want to thank you for that. You convinced Madam Queen that she ought to marry Johnson, didn't you?
Oh, sure. That's exactly what I done.
And you really done what we call the noble thing.
Yeah, well, I really done told her what a no-good fella I is. And that I ain't never going to make no success. So she say, all right. She'll marry David Johnson.
Oh, Andy, put it there, will you? Just shake hands on that thing. Andy, that was great. She going to marry Johnson. Yeah. Andy, that's certainly great. When is he getting married?
Well, I don't exactly know. You see, she made one little condition.
Oh, what's the condition, Andy?
Before she married David Johnson, she given me another 5 years to make a success.
Well, folks, thank you for listening tonight.
Yes, sir, and we hope you'll be with us next Friday night at this same hour. By the way, what's happening next week, Amos?
Well, I think the Kingfisher's wife is going out of town and leaving the Kingfish alone in the big city.
Knowing the Kingfish like I do, the little woman is making a big mistake.
And Andy, ain't nobody ever been in the trouble that the Kingfish is going to get in. Good night, folks.
So long, everybody.
Be sure to be with us again next Friday night at this same time when the makers of Rinso again present the Amos and Andy Show. This program is broadcast to our armed forces everywhere. This is Harlow Wilcox saying good night to you for all of us.
Hey, Andy, did you hear that the Kingfisher's wife is going to Philadelphia for the weekend?
Yeah, I heard something about it.
Yeah, and she's leaving the Kingfish all alone in the big city.
Well, all I can say is the big city better look out, because that Kingfish...
The makers of Rinso bring you the Amos and Andy Show. Philadelphia is a wonderful city to most people, but not to George Kingfish Stevens. His wife's relatives live there. And as we join Kingfish and Sapphire now, they are at Pennsylvania Station, where Sapphire is about to board a Philadelphia train for a 3-day family reunion to celebrate her Aunt Emma's wedding anniversary. The Kingfish has come down to see her off.
George, I'm going to feel embarrassed at this family reunion without my husband along. Won't you change your mind?
Now, look, Sapphire, we done already been over all of that. I admit that relatives has got a right to be repulsive. But with you relatives, I'm going to tell you their privilege is being taken for a beating.
Now, wait a minute, George. There's nothing wrong with my relatives.
Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with your relatives. Take your Aunt Emma, for instance. Now, there is a nice friendly type. She got all of the personality of an ingrowing toenail.
George, you stop insulting my relatives. What about your own?
Yeah, at least my relatives don't force themselves on you.
Oh, they don't, huh?
No.
Well, what about them 2 nieces of yours who wanted to come up from Georgia to visit us this week? And that reminds me, did you telegraph them that I'd be away and not to come?
Yeah, of course I sent them the telegram. I sent it last night and told Mary and Jane not to come up to New York.
Well, I'm certainly glad.
Yeah, well...
Attention, please. Philadelphia Limited, leaving on track 12, Cape Narrow.
Yeah, well, that's you, Sapphire. Better get going, honey.
Yes, George. And by the way, do you have enough money?
No, I ain't, honey.
Well, that's good. Then you won't get into no trouble. Goodbye, George.
Sapphire, honey, oh, me. Alone in New York for 3 days, and all I got is 48 cents. Oh, well, better get moving. Ain't gonna make no money down here at the depot. Oh.
Maybe this man can help us, Sadie. Yes. Excuse me, mister. Can you tell us where the Traveler's Aid Society is located?
Traveler's Aid, let me see now.
Well, you see, we just arrived in New York, and we thought they might help us to find a place to stay up in Harlem for a few days.
You don't happen to know somebody who would have a vacant room, do you? We only need it till Sunday night.
Sorry, the only vacant room I know is at my place, and of course that is out of the question.
Please, miss, if you got a vacant room, won't you let us have it?
Sorry, it's absolutely impossible to rent you my place.
We'll pay you $5.
Here's the key to my front door.
But what about you? Where you going to stay?
Oh, don't worry about me. I got a friend that I can talk into letting me stay with him. Come on, girls, I'll show you the way. Now, Brother Ander, we are supposed to be friends, and so far, we ain't been making the most of it.
We ain't, huh?
No. You know, we ought to get together, and we ought to know each other better. We ought to be visiting with each other.
Yeah, well, you was here visiting with me now, and we're still friends, ain't we?
Wait a minute, though, Anna. The kind of visiting I'm talking about ain't just the sitting kind of visiting. It's the sleeping kind. Yeah, Andy, old pal, how about me and you having a pajama party? Just a deal.
Oh, sure. That's all right. With Sapphire away for the weekend, I'd be glad to come over to your house and sleep with you.
Now, hold on, Anna. What I had in mind was sleeping at your place. See?
Oh, no, you don't, Kingfish. When you sleep with me, you twist and turn. Your feet end up where your head ought to be. Not only that, I remember the last time you stayed with me. You dreamed you was riding a bicycle and you pedaled all night.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with that?
What's wrong? You was using my ears for the pedal. Oh, no, Kingfish, there ain't a chance of you staying at my place.
Well, Anna, look like I better tell you the truth, son. Look here, I done rented our apartment to a couple of gals till Sunday night for $5, and I gotta stay at your place. And I tell you the truth, I'll give you $2.50.
Where's our pajamas? Wait a minute. Hello, Amos.
Hello there, fellows. How is you?
Hello there, Amos. Sit down, son.
I thought I'd find you here, Kingfish. This telegram just came for you over to Lodge. I thought I'd drop it by here.
Telegram, huh? I wonder who that could be from. Let me see here. From Sapphire.
What'd she say, Kingfish?
They say here, Aunt Emma has got flu. Returning tomorrow. Let you know later what train. Hey, wait a minute. Sapphire's gonna come back tomorrow.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Yeah, what's the trouble, Kingfish?
Well, it's a long story, Amos. Look, Ender, I got to rush right over to the place and get them 2 gals out of there.
Well, I'm telling you now, Mr. Kingfish, we ain't going to get out of here.
Yeah, well, I just done told you the jam that I was in. You got to get out.
We ain't moving out for you or nobody else.
That's right. We ain't going no other place because we ain't got no other place to go, and you can't put us out.
What do you expect us to do? Sleep in the park?
Yeah, well, when you come to think of it, what's wrong with that? Out in the fresh air all night, see the beautiful sunrise, policemen patrolling up and down protecting you. Yeah, if I didn't have a lease on this house, I'd move out there myself. Yeah, I'd get out there. Yeah, can I help you girls pack up now?
Listen here, mister. We ain't leaving here for you or nobody else till Sunday, and that's final.
Oh, me. Who can I get to move out of their apartment and get them gals a place to sleep? Well, hello there, Shorty. Glad you ain't got nobody in the barber shop here today.
Hi, Kingfish. What's the matter? You sure do look worried.
Oh, I just done had an argument with 2 gals, Shorty. Yeah, I'm in plenty of trouble, and you is the man that can help me.
Yeah, well, I'll be glad to do. I'll do anything I'm your friend. You can count on me. You don't have to. I ain't got a dime.
No, listen, it ain't got nothing to do with money, Shorty. You see, my wife done left town for the weekend. And I went ahead and I done rented our apartment to 2 gals while my wife was gone. Now, the only thing is, my wife's coming back unexpectedly, and I can't get the gals out.
Yeah, well, nothing can happen. Everything's going to be all right. Yeah, there's no need to worry. You don't have to worry about you heading for the hospital.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to stay clear of at the minute. You see, I was just up to see these gals, and they won't budge from my place unless I get them some other place to stay. Now, how about you moving out of your place?
Yeah, no, nothing doing, Kingfish, nothing doing.
You mean that you ain't gonna give up your place?
Yeah, that's right, Kingfish. I just can't do it.
Yeah, well, how is I gonna get them gals out of my apartment if I can't find another place for them to live? That's what's got me.
Yeah. Well, tell me this. It ain't got nothing to do with the OPA, is it?
The OPA? Say, wait a minute, Shorty. You done give me an idea here. Say, tell me this. Just what does the OPA do? That's what I want to know.
Well, yeah. The OPA does what the OPA does. You see, they take the house. I mean, they take the rent. They figure the rent. You know the house that you live in. You see. And what the OPA do is the house in 1942 is what they you see what they do what they do is nobody knows.
Well, anyway, Shorty, look here. You done give me an angle that I needed. Now, look here. I know exactly what I'm going to do. This OPA thing is great. Say, tell me this. Do you know where I can find Andy Brown?
Andy Brown? Well, yeah, he was over the office. That is, I see him at the pool at the law. I mean, he was. I ain't seen him for 3 days.
Kingfish, this is the craziest idea that you ever thunk up.
But, Andy, it's my only chance to get the gals out, and you got to do it for me.
Oh, listen, Kingfish, I can't go up to them gals and tell them that I is an official of the APO.
Andy, is OPA. Oh. Now, look, Andy, all you got to do is to be a cold-blooded guy with a glassy stare in your eyes.
Oh, you mean like the fellas behind the cigarette counters?
Oh, no. You don't have to be that cold, Andy. No. Yeah, but you got the idea.
Yeah, well, I don't know whether I ought to do it or not, Kingfish.
Oh, Andy, it's simple. Just do it the way the real OPA men's does it.
Well, what do they do?
Well, you just goes up to the house there. You is official, and you got an official notice in your pocket showing that the gals is evicted out now.
Oh, wait a minute. Where does I get that notice?
Well, now, let me see. We got to fix up one way. We got to get something that's official looking.
Like what?
Well, say, wait a minute. I got it, Andy.
Yeah?
Look here. It just so happens that me and Sapphire's marriage license is here in my desk drawer. We'll change the words on that.
Yeah, but listen, don't you need your marriage license to show that you was married?
Son, I carry scars for that purpose.
I done rung the doorbell, Kingfish. Now, do you think these gals really going to think that I is from the OPA?
Oh, sure, Andy.
We was pretty smart, all right, the way we changed your marriage certificate to look like a eviction notice.
Yeah, wait a minute. I hear him coming.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you again, Mr. Stevens.
Yes, it is. I'd like to present Mr. Andrew Brown here. Miss Brown happens to be the head of the OPA and vice president in charge of evictions for Harlem.
The OPA?
Yeah, if you don't mind, we'll just step inside. Get your foot in the door there, and stick it in there.
Excuse me for protruding, but I didn't catch the name.
Well, I'm Sadie Gibson.
Yeah, well, sorry, that's going to be a little unpleasant, but let's get down to business here.
I suppose you're here to try and put Dorothy and me out of the apartment.
To tell you the truth, miss, it's all right with me personally to let it go, but Mr. Brown here insists on putting you out. He is the meanest, the cruelest man the OPA done ever had. Tuffy Brown, they called him.
What's the matter, Sadie? What's happening?
Oh, Mr. Stevens here again, Dorothy. This is Mr. Brown from the OPA, and he's going to put us out.
Yeah, well, go ahead, Tuffy. Say something cruel.
Hello, Dorothy.
Look here, Mr. Brown. We made a bargain and we paid our rent. Now, how can the OPA put us out?
Yeah, they can't do that to us.
Before Mr. Brown loses his temper here, I better read you this eviction notice. Give it to me, Mr. Brown.
Yes,
Here you is.
Yeah, now see here. Listen to this carefully, girls. Be it known to the parties concerned that we have gathered here today to join in holy eviction from these premises. Sadie Gibson and Dorothy Hall, who is of legal age and who is united as roommates in the premises of George Kingfish Stevens, and by the power vested in the OPA, they says that the above gal swears to love, honor, and obey this notice, and as tenants is hereby pronounced null and void, unquote.
Well, Dorothy, I guess this means we got to get out.
Yeah, but where can we go? Where can we go?
How about going to the Orpheum Theater with me?
Yeah, with that triple feature bill they got over there, you can stay there till almost Sunday.
Well, the least you could do is give back our rent money.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, wait a minute, Andy, I done spent that. There ain't nothing in the OPA eviction notice about giving back money.
Now, hold on, Kingfish. How can you be so cruel and heartless with these two poor, homeless, beautiful little gals?
Oh, now, Andy.
Now, don't Andy me. As the head of the OPA, I hereby orders you to give back the money to these little gals. At least enough to pay our way to the Orpheum.
Oh, now, look here, Andy. We've got to get them out of here. Now, let's not run this OPA thing into the ground.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, is this, wait a minute. Is this the Stevens residence?
The Stevens residence.
Well, wait a minute. Give me that phone. Wait a minute. Hand me that thing. Hello?
Hello, is that you, George?
Yeah, well, Sapphire, just thinking about you, honey.
Say, George, who was that gal that answered the phone?
The gal that answered the phone, the gal that answered the phone, that's one of my nieces from Georgia, honey. Yeah, one of my two nieces, that's exactly what it was. Seems they never got the telegram not to come.
Oh, your nieces. Well, as long as they're coming, I'm stuck with them. Tell them I'll be home in about 3 hours. I'm catching the noon train.
Yeah, well, I'll meet you at the Pennsylvania station, honey. Goodbye.
Sapphire, huh?
Oh, yeah, Andy.
And now she thinks that these two gals is your nieces, huh?
Yeah, now look, say, gal, I suddenly got a brand new proposition for you. That was my wife on the phone, and she coming back from Philadelphia. Now, so you can stay here till Sunday if you just will pretend you was my two nieces, Jane and Mary.
Now, wait a minute. Pretending we as your nieces is only going to get us into a family brawl.
You're right, Sadie. We'd be taking too big a chance. Come on, let's pack and get out of here.
Oh, now, hold on, gals. Look here, you gotta stay, please. Now, please, I gotta have 2 nieces.
The answer is still no. We is nieces.
Well, now, and I'm really in trouble. If Sapphire don't meet 2 nieces when she get back here, she really gonna be suspicious. Andy, you gotta help me.
Wait a minute, Kingfish. It was bad enough playing the head of the OPO, but I'm telling you right now, I ain't gonna play no nieces.
Leave it to George Kingfish Stevens never to give up without a struggle. Since he told his wife Sapphire that the girl who answered the phone was one of his 2 nieces from Georgia, he was faced with the problem of producing them if he expected Sapphire to swallow his story. And how did he do it? Well, he got his friend Andy to get 2 other girls up to the Stevens apartment to impersonate Jane and Mary, his nieces. And as we join him now, he is at Pennsylvania Station with Amos, awaiting the arrival of Sapphire from Philadelphia.
Say, look, Kingfish. I guess the people from Philadelphia train is coming up the ramp now.
Yeah, and I certainly hope that Sapphire believes this thing I done cooked up for her.
Yeah, well, I don't know, Kingfish. Personally, I think that you was doing the wrong thing trying to palm off some fake nieces on her.
Well, not if I can get away with it, I ain't, and I thinks I can. Just before we come down here, Amos, I phoned Andy, you see. He say he got 2 gals in the apartment. Now, I ain't seen them yet, but he say he got them all rehearsed and everything. The thing really look foolproof.
Yeah, but I bet you ain't gonna fool Sapphire none.
Quiet, Amos. Here come the battle axe now. Here we is, Sapphire, darling. Here we is.
Well, hello, George. Amos, it sure was nice of you to come down with your taxi cab.
Oh, glad to do it, Sapphire. Here, let me take your bag.
Yeah, do that, Amos. It's too heavy for Sapphire. Well, come on, honey. Let's get on home. My nieces is dying to meet you. They're wondering what you look like.
Well, I've been wondering what they look like, too. By the way, what do they look like, George?
What do they look like? You know, the usual things. Arms, legs, standard equipment, yeah.
Well, George, so these are your 2 nieces. Ain't you going to introduce me?
Oh, yeah, honey, introduce me right now. Now, this one right here is, this one.
Yeah, Sapphire, this one is Mary, and this one is Jane.
Hello, Sapphire.
Like I told you, in Amos's taxi on the way up here, the gals unexpectedly got called back to Georgia, so they better be going now, I think.
Yeah, come on, nieces, come on.
Oh, wait a minute. There's still time for us to get acquainted here a little before they catch the train. You know, girls, I was just thinking, for sisters, y'all don't look nothing alike.
Yeah, well, I can explain that to you. You see, not looking nothing alike kind of running the family. Even their father and mother don't look nothing alike. Ain't that right, gal?
That's right, Sapphire.
Yeah. I just thinking, Anna, maybe we better get the 2 nieces started for the depot.
Oh, there's still plenty of time to visit with Mary and Jane. I got lots of things to ask them.
Yeah, well, before we get into that, I'm going to take my nieces into the kitchen and make them some lemonade.
Well, hurry back, because I'm just dying to talk to them.
Yes, I is too.
Wait, Dorothy. Before we ring Mr. Stevens' bell, let's get our story straight.
Listen, Sadie, I still think we's going to get into trouble coming back here to pretend that we's his nieces.
Well, he begged us so much after that phone call from his wife, we can't leave the poor man in a spot like this. Nothing will go wrong as long as we just remember that you is Mary and I is Jane.
All right, then ring the bell.
Okay. And don't forget to let Mr. Stevens do most of the talking. We'll just agree with everything he says.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Well, I guess you is our Aunt Sapphire. We's Mr. Stevens' 2 nieces.
Yeah, you know, the ones from Georgia.
Nieces from Georgia? Well, come on in, but I think this is going to be a big surprise for your Uncle George. Oh, George, forget that lemonade and come on in here. Right this way, girls. In the parlor here.
Come in, Aunt Sapphire.
Uh-oh, where's my hat?
Did you want me, honey?
Yes. I wanted you to know that two more nieces has just arrived from Georgia.
Yeah, I's Jane.
And I's Mary.
And I is leaving.
Come back here, Andy. Now, George Kingfish Stevens.
Oh, that's my full name, honey. Full name, yeah.
Yes. Look at here. We're going to have a showdown right now.
Well, now, look here, honey. I can explain everything.
You're going to have to. You two nieces in the kitchen. Come on in here.
Come on in, Sapphire. What is it, Aunt Sapphire?
Look here, George. How is it that after all these years you've been telling me you got two nieces, you all of a sudden comes up with four of them? And this better be good.
Well, now, tell you what. Now, listen, honey, baby. Let's go easy with this. Now, let's take the thing two nieces at a time. Now, take these two nieces here first. They is the daughters of my sister Genevieve, ain't you, gal?
That's right, Aunt Sapphire.
And what about the other two?
Yeah, well, I just come into them now. They is the daughter of my other sister that I ain't never told you about.
That's right, Aunt Sapphire.
What other sister, George? What's her name?
Yeah, her name. You know, I never could remember her name, and that's why I ain't never told you about her.
Is you gonna ask me to believe that?
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna ask you, but you could sort of volunteer to.
Yeah, well, now that everything is straightened out, I guess I'll run along.
Sit down, Andy.
Yes, thank you.
And now, George, while you is still able to talk, I'd like to know how come your two sisters named their daughters here Mary and Jane?
Yeah, well, now, the reason for that was, say, by the way, gals, did your mothers ever mention why to name you both Mary and Jane?
No, Uncle George. Why?
Yeah, well, Sapphire, any more questions you want to ask the gals there?
Look, George, you ain't getting away with this. For the last time,
Yeah, I'll get it, honey.
No, you won't. Everybody stay where you is.
Yeah.
Well, what do you two want?
We's Uncle George's two nieces. Yeah, I's Mary and she's Jane.
Two more nieces, huh? All right, come on in and line up with the rest of them. Right in here, girls.
Oh, Anna, these is my real nieces.
Kind of crowding up on us, ain't they?
Yeah.
Well, George, now you have got yourself 6 nieces, all named Mary and Jane.
Honey, look like nieces got a run in my family, don't it? Yeah.
Speaking of running, that give me an idea.
Wait a minute, Anna, wait a minute. Now, listen, honey, take it easy. Stay where you is, will you?
George, come out from behind them nieces.
Oh, sweetheart, honey, put down that desk lamp. Think what you might do with it.
All right, then, you nieces. Step out from in front of him.
Yes, Aunt Sapphire.
Sapphire, please, I'm begging you.
And now, Andy, what have you got to say?
Could you lend me $3 to take all these nieces to the Orpheum?
Now, here is something important. Be sure to be with us again next Friday night at this same time when Amos and Andy will have as their guests, listen closely, folks, the guests next week will be Jack Benny and Rochester. Yes, sir, both Benny and Rochester on the Amos and Andy show next Friday night. Oh, say, wait a minute, folks. Amos and Andy are in their office now. Let's open the door and see if we can get a line on anything.
You mean to say, Andy, that you and the Kingfish is going to open up an employment agency?
Certainly we is. All kinds of employment work. If a fella needs a new valet, we'll get him one. If a valet don't like his boss, we'll get him a new job. Oh, Amos, it's going to be great.
Well, folks, I guess we can just about figure out what's going to happen to Jack Benny and Rochester next week. Don't forget to listen in. This program is broadcast to our armed forces everywhere. This is Harlow Wilcox, and before I say goodnight to you, for all of us, here's an important reminder. The Japanese still control lands from which we used to import 1 billion pounds of fats a year. That simple fact should persuade you of the absolute necessity of saving every drop of used kitchen fat and turning it in to your butcher. He'll pay you for it and give you 2 red points for every pound you turn in. See what I mean? Rinso White, that's what I mean. Rinso gets clothes, Rinso White.
Say, Andy, where has you been for the last couple of days?
Oh, Amos, I tell you, the Kingfish and me has been up to our ears in work. We have just incorporated our new business.
Our new business?
That's right, son. Today is the grand opening of our employment agency. Oh, I'm telling you.
The makers of Rinso bring you the Amos and Andy Show with their guests for tonight, Jack Benny and Rochester. If you're ever in Montclair, New Jersey, and you hear a policeman's whistle that goes like this, it'll most likely belong to Officer William Howell. You've probably seen his picture in a Rinso ad. You see, Mrs. Howell whistles while she washes with Rinso, and Officer Howell has gotten used to hearing the Rinso whistle around the house. As he puts it,
well, you'll have to ask a missus if you want all the dope. All I know about Rinso is that it sure gets my shirts white.
Sure, that's because Rinso gets out more dirt. Try it yourself, ladies. And now, here are Amos and Andy and their guests, Jack Benny and Rochester. The best way to avoid having to take a job is to make sure that someone else gets it. And evidently, Andrew H. Brown and George Kingfish Stevens subscribe to this theory, because they have recently opened an employment agency. As we find them now, they're talking over the prospects of their latest enterprise.
Well, Andy, there you is. The papers is all drawn up for a new corporation. Now, the only thing left is to find a name for a business. And I think I already got that. Stevens and Company Employment Agency.
Now, hold on a minute, Kingfish. Hold on. What is that Stevens and Company? I thought we were supposed to be 50-50 partners in this.
Yeah, well, I tell you, Andy, since the employment agency business was your idea, I figure it's to make you the most important partner. That's why I make you the company.
Company, huh? Did that make me the most important?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah, but wait a minute, though. If I is only called company, how is people going to know which company I is? Mm-hmm. For example, how will they know I ain't the company at the end of Sears Roebuck Am?
Why, Andy, they can't miss. After all, ain't you a big white-collar executive who... Say, wait a minute. Ain't that Amos in the taxi cab driving up and just stopped in front there?
Yeah, that's Amos, all right. Yeah, and here he come with some fancy-dressed fella I never did see before. Hello there, Amos. Hello.
Well, hiya there, fellas. Glad I found you. And I want to introduce you to a fella who just come to town, Brother Stevens and Brother Brown. Shake hands with Mr. Rochester. Glad to know you, gentlemen. Glad to know you. Fellas, I was just driving Mr. Rochester down to his boss's hotel, and I dropped by in here because he thinks maybe he'd like to join the lodge.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wants to join the lodge, huh? Yeah, well, Mr. Rochester, this is just the right time for joining, because the initiation fees has just been reduced for one day only to $3. You has got $3, Virginia.
Well, to tell the truth, what I got happens to be just a little short of $3.
How short?
$3. Well, you see, fellas, Rochester tells me the man he's working for is a little stingy. Oh, little stingy? Why, my boss is the only man I know who laundries his pipe cleaners.
If you ain't happy with your boss, you were certainly looking at the right men to get you a better paying job. What kind of work do you do?
I'm called a valet.
I do the laundry, the cleaning, the cooking. I mow the lawn, wash the dishes, drive the car, shine the shoes, press the clothes, and other various miscellaneous sundries.
You do all that and they still call you a valet?
Yeah, any resemblance between my title and the work I got to do is purely coincidental and backbreaking. And all that work for $10 a week, if he picks up my next option.
Well, now, tell you what, you fill out this application blank here. Now, suppose we could get you a job with less work and more pay. Would you be interested?
There's no question about that, Brother Stevens. I'm so tired of having a job where the pay rattles that if you can get me one where the pay rustles, I'm your man.
I tell you, Rochester, I just won't stand for it anymore. Showing up 5 hours late. Always going to Harlem to shoot dice wearing my clothes. By the time I get them back, I'm standing up straight, but my pants are kneeling. Is that the way to act? Well, answer me. Well, go on. Oh, you can't. No wonder you have no answer. But I've got one. I'm firing you. And don't think I wouldn't just because you've been with me 8 years. That doesn't mean a... All right. Those tears aren't going to help you. This time you've gone too far. You're fired, I tell you. Fired. Good thing Rochester isn't here. He might have quit. But wait a minute. Why do I put up with Rochester? Why don't I really fire him? I'll do it. I'm going out and find an employment agency right now.
Well, here we is, Rochester. Thank you, Amos, for driving me all the way downtown to my boss's hotel.
I say, Rochester, the doorman's coming over here. He must be looking for you.
Yeah. You looking for me, doorman?
Yes, and your boss is looking for you. He's been looking for you for the last 5 hours.
Uh-oh. Where's my boss now?
I just saw him in the lobby.
Oh, that's all right, then. I'll go in through the side door and pick up his suit I left to be pressed.
Say, Rochester, I thought you said that you pressed all of your boss's suits yourself.
I do when he wears them, but when I wear them, I want them done right. Well, goodbye, Amos. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, so long, Rochester.
Hey, buddy, you don't have to pull out. You can pick up a fare right here at the hotel taxi stand.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Doman. Thanks very much. Thank you, sir.
Oh, taxi! Taxi!
Taxi right here, sir. Where to, sir?
Say, do you happen to know of a good employment agency up in Harlem?
Yeah, sir. A couple of friends of mine runs one.
Hey, that's great. How much will you charge to drive me just a few little blocks like that?
Well, it ain't exactly a few little blocks from 48th Street up to 135th Street, mister. But the charges is just what it say on the meter there.
Oh, well, all right. But isn't it the same price for one passenger as it is for a cab full?
Oh, yes, sir. 1 of 5 make no difference in the rate, no, sir.
Well, in that case, listen, driver.
Yeah.
Or the best you can, yeah.
Yeah, sir. Anybody need a cab going to Harlem? Anybody going to 110th Street? This cab goes right by 96th Street, 72nd Street.
59th Street? Too bad it isn't raining.
Tells you, Henry, this employment agency is going to be the best venture we done ever ventured into.
Yeah, we ought to do big things with this new client, Rochester.
Oh, yeah, there's no question about that. Say, wait a minute. Look like somebody coming in here, Henry.
Excuse me, is this Stevens and Company?
Yeah, sir. Come right in. You was talking to Stevens.
And Company. put our card in your pocket, mister.
Yes, I suppose you was in the market to engage some help.
Well, yes, I'm looking for a valet.
A valet? Why, if there's one thing this office has got, mister, it's a valet.
Yeah, that's the one thing, all right.
Well, that's very nice. How much does this man get?
Well, the man we has got in mind gets $12.50.
12 and a half? Isn't that a little over ceiling?
Well, of course, you understand that is the full valeting price. That even includes buttoning up your vest for you.
Well, you see, fellas, I'm very warm-blooded. I never wear a vest.
Yeah, I don't, huh?
Never wear a vest. Well, that cuts down the work, all right. Guess it ought to cut down the price, too, huh, Kingfish?
Oh, yeah, with only the coat and pants, we can cut the price to 12 flat.
Well, to tell the truth, boys, I'm more than just warm-blooded. In fact, I'm inclined to be just a teensy bit hot-blooded. So half the year, I don't even wear a coat.
Yeah, well, with only the pants up on, I guess we can settle for $11.50.
Yeah, there's one good thing, Kingfish. He can't get any more hot-blooded than the coat and vest.
I guess he got to stop there all right.
Then it's settled. When can this man of yours start?
Yeah, well, we ain't exactly sure. But if you just write your name and phone number down on this application card here, why, we'll get in touch with you.
Yeah.
There you are. And I'll be expecting to hear from you.
Oh, yes, sir, mister. Yes, sir. We was getting right on the ball.
Now, so long, boys. Don't let me down.
Oh, no, sir. Say, Andy. Where's that card Rochester filled out? We has got to phone him and tell him that we got him a brand new job with a boss that's just the opposite of the chiseler that he been working for.
Well, I wonder what will happen when Andy and the Kingfish discover that they have sold Jack Benny his own valet, Rochester. We'll find out in a moment. But right now, since we've heard what Officer Howell, our friend from the Rinso ad, had to say on the subject of Rinso white shirts, I think we ought to hear the other half of the story, Mrs. Howell's version. She writes,
My husband can stop traffic with his whistle, but the wash I hang on my line stops traffic, too, because it's Rinso white. And it isn't only that Rinso gets my clothes so white, it's that it saves me so much time. With 3 children to look after and a house to take care of, using Rinso is like having a helper at every turn. And Rinso is so easy on my clothes. Those suds get my clothes clean as can be, but they're so easy on fabrics and safe for my washable colors. You bet I wouldn't use anything else.
Now, I guess you're not surprised that Mrs. Howell's favorite song goes like this.
Rinso white, happy little wash day song. Rinso white, birdie sing it all day long. Your clothes are so white and color so bright, you sing as you work along. Rinso white, happy little wash day song.
And now back to Amos and Andy and their guests, Jack Benny and Rochester. Well, Andy and the Kingfish have certainly messed things up through their new employment agency. They've gotten Rochester to resign his job as Jack Benny's valet to take a brand new job as Jack Benny's valet. Of course, the boys don't realize the situation they've created, and we find them now elated over their great success.
Oh, I'm telling you, Andy, this employment agency is great. The very first day we open, we get a high-priced valet a brand new job.
Yeah, at the rate we're going to need another filing cabinet for all the names of our new clients.
Yeah. Say, by the way, son, don't you think we ought to see if the filing system that we got is functioning?
Functioning? How are we going to do that, Kingfish?
Yeah, well, you is in charge of the employees.
Yeah.
And I takes care of the employers.
That's right.
So you take that employee's card that Rochester filled out, and I'll take that card we got from the man who's given him the job.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how the information fits together.
Oh, yeah. Well, say here that he worked for Mr. Benny.
Then I looks at the card I got and finds out the name of the man he is going to work for from now on.
Well, what do it say on that card, Kingfish?
It say that, look like we must have got these cards mixed up here. Must have got the employee card in the employer file there. Yeah, here, let's switch cards.
Okay.
You give me your card, and you take the one I got.
Yeah, that ought to fix it. Now, what do I look for?
Well, now, let's get a brand new attack on this whole problem here. Now, this time, you tells me the name of Rochester's new boss. You tell me that.
Yeah, well, from what it say on this card, Rochester's new boss is a man by the name of Benny. On the card you got, Kingfish, who is the last man that he worked for?
According to this card, the name of the man is, let's switch cards again.
What's the matter now? What's the matter?
Well, I ain't sure, but it must be the duplicate filing system we got here. Now, there's only one thing to do. Now, let's turn the cards down on the desk here. Turn them down, face down.
Okay.
Now, clear your mind a minute now. Yeah, and let's start over.
Okay, I was ready here, Kingfish. But somehow I got a feeling about this.
So was I. A sneaking feeling. Benny ain't just no ordinary name, neither, you know.
No, I knows I done seen it somewhere before.
In two places, that's the trouble. Oh, well, there ain't no use postponing this, Andy. Now, look here. Just turn up one little piece of the corner of the card and look again. Now, take it easy and sneak up on it.
I sneak him. Kingfish.
Yeah.
I see it again.
Brother Andy, I was kind of hasty to admit this, but I was afraid that without realizing it, we has just committed industrial bigamy.
Yeah, and since they made that a legal offense, we better get right over and see our lawyer, Gabby Gibson.
And now that we done told you the facts, Gabby, what we wants to know is we really in trouble or is we just in trouble?
Boy, you're in a mess. You're really in a mess. What you done is manslaughter. Yes, indeed, it's manslaughter.
Manslaughter? Oh, me. How you figure that, Gabby?
Well, you messed up the job of this man. When he find out he's going to slaughter you, that's manslaughter if I ever had it.
Look, Gabby, you as attorney at law, now, can't you kind of peek around the corners of the law and see if you can't discover a couple of loopholes?
No, sir, don't think I can. Really don't think I can. No, sir.
Not even a little one that I could crawl through alone?
Now, wait a minute. Never mind the Kingfish. Find a size 42 loophole so I can squeeze through, too.
There's only one way out of this, You got to convince Mr. Bennett this man he hired is essential and is frozen in his old job and therefore is not available. Now, wait
a minute there now. What does this essential mean?
What's this Rochester do? What's his job?
He's a valet.
A valet, huh? Sorry, boys, sorry. Valet ain't essential. It ain't essential, though, indeed.
Now, hold on there, Gabby. Do you know what a valet do?
Of course I do. Valet dresses people, put your clothes on.
Yeah, and that ain't essential?
Yeah, you just try going out in the street without your clothes on, you'll find out.
Well, boys, I see what you mean. I really see what you mean. But I doubt if the law covers that. I doubt it covers that.
Yeah, well, exactly what do the law cover? Because if you can tell us about it, I got an idea that we can use it to sort of convince Mr. Benny.
Now, I understand what you say, boys, but how is it the man was available this morning and he's frozen this afternoon? Answer me that.
Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Benny, well, you know about Congress, don't you?
Congress?
Yeah, you know, they is down in Washington.
Oh. Then they haven't moved.
Moved? Kingfish, were they supposed to move?
Oh, no. They was lucky enough to get a lease renewed on their old place, yeah.
Now, listen, boys, this is all very interesting, but what has Congress got to do with my new valet not being available?
Well, Miss Benny, you know Congress. A couple of years ago, they made up a board down there to take care of jobs. It's called the NAOB.
Oh, the NAOB?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of that particular board.
Oh, yeah, no, well, don't make no difference, because just this morning the NAOB decided to smack the public with a new ruling.
Yeah, that's right. We got it right here. We done copied it out of the book.
That's pretty fast. The ruling is made in Washington this morning, and you copied out of a book here in New York this afternoon. How come? Huh?
Priorities.
And is there any way I can arrange to read this ruling?
Oh,
myself?
yes, sir. Here you is, Miss Benny. Got it copied here, identical, verbatim, word for word, and besides that, we didn't change a thing.
Let me see here. A guaranteed copy of ruling number 0001. Quote, whereas and wherewithal, we is sitting on this bureau, with not much to do, we is unanimously decided to inaugurate a new ruling on balloting.
Now comes the ruling part.
Naturally. Paragiraffe 1. This law, we is resolving, is meant for all employers looking to employ, hire, or engage valets, especially and to wit, employers whose last name just happen to begin with the letter B. Small world.
Well, that's only because they does everything in Washington alphabetical, Mr. B.
Well, I'm glad it's at least impersonal, not just aimed at me.
Oh, sure. Well, go ahead. Finish reading the thing.
Yes, I'd love to. Last and final paragiraffe. Any person who thinks this law is unconstitutional and wants to check up with the government, this person, hereafter referred to as the stool pigeon, has got to ask permission through this bureau, and the answer is no.
Yeah, them boys down there sure know how to plug up the loopholes, all right.
Yeah, I'm glad there's not much more here. Witness my hand and seal, signed... Hey, wait a minute. Whose signature is that at the bottom of this legal booby trap?
Oh, him. Why, he is the most important man in Washington. He signed all them big things. John Hancock.
Look, boys, forgetting everything else, what this boils down to is you can't produce the ballot you promised me, and I've already fired my old one. Now, what are you going to do about it?
Oh, don't worry about that. That's part of our business. If you just tell us the name of this man that used to work for you, why, we goes out and does our best to get him back for you.
Well, all right. But if you don't have him working for me by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, you two are going to be in plenty of trouble. Or my name isn't Jack B.
Go on, Kingfish. Read Rochester's last part of the ruling. That's the most important part.
Elucidate, gentlemen, elucidate.
Yeah. Well, this is what it say here, Miss Rochester, quote, and this law is meant for all valets, especially and to wit all valets whose name just happen to begin with the letter R.
Yeah, so you see, Rochester, according to this new law, we just can't put you in the new job. But we is willing to humiliate ourselves in front of your old boss and get your job back for you.
You mean to say I got to go back to work for Mr. Benny?
Well, I guess you do.
Well, Poverty, move over. Your wandering boy is home again.
Yeah, now, just put our card in your pocket here, Rochester, and as soon as this ruling thing blow over, we can get you a job that pays folding money.
It can't be too soon for me. I've been dreaming of a green Christmas.
Rochester. Oh, Rochester.
Yes, boss. I'm faced with a financial uncertain Christmas. A Christmas like I've always
Rochester, will you please stop that squawking? Do all those things I told you to. Because if you don't, as soon as a certain ruling is changed, I've got a card in my wallet of an employment agency that can get me a high-class ballot, just like that.
And I'm just waiting for another ruling to take a card of an employment agency out of my pocket that will trump your card.
Brother Andy, don't sit there like you was dying.
Oh, Kingfish, we done certainly messed up this employment agency business.
Yeah, now, wait a minute there. No use getting downhearted so soon. Don't give up, Andy. Andy, you was a big executive with a white-collar job.
Yeah, you're right. I is a big executive. And I'm going to keep that in my mind all the time, too.
Big executives like me never give up.
See there, Andy? Maybe that's another client. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Come in. Well, Shorty the barber.
Hi, Kingfish. Hello, Andy.
Well, Shorty, hello. How's business at the barber shop?
Oh, it ain't so good. I've been losing money. I might go into bankruptcy. I just about busted, bro. I can't complain.
Yeah, well, that's fine, Shorty. Long as business is so good with you, maybe us executives can hire you some extra help.
Yeah, well, that's what I come in for. You see, I need a shoe shine boy.
Oh, yeah, well, here, I'll get an application blank right here. Now, Shorty, how much do you pay the shoe shine boy?
Oh, it's the best paying job in the world. He can save a lot of. He'll get rich quick. He can make more than not enough to live on.
No, yeah, I see.
Yeah, but on top of the $10 I pay, the shoe shine boy, he might make another $10 in tips.
$10 in tips, huh?
Mm.
Shorty, I was glad that you come to big white-collar executives like us. We has got just demand for you.
We is?
Yeah. So long, Kingfish. I'm taking that job myself.
Amos and Andy will be back in just a moment. Meanwhile, let me say that I'd be the last guy in the world to exaggerate. For instance, I wouldn't dream of telling you that when you use Rinso on your dishpan, your dishes march off the supper table, wash themselves, rinse themselves, and stack themselves neatly in the cupboard. But Soapy Rich Rinso will make dishwashing a lot easier than it is with bar soaps. You don't waste time trying to get suds. No, sir. Those Rich Rinso suds soap grease and crusted food particles loose in a jiffy. A swish of your dish mop, and everything is shiny bright and clean as a whistle. And Rinso's easy on your hands. Doesn't get them rough and red. So tomorrow, get Rinso for dishes, for all the soap and water jobs around the house, and for a Monday wash that's Rinso White. And now, let's hear what Amos and Andy are talking about.
In other words, Andy, Rochester's going back to work for Mr. Benny, huh?
Yeah, too bad, Sue. I sure feel sorry for him.
Yeah, that must be a tough job, all right, working for Mr. Benny.
Rochester claims it's the only private home in America that's got a swing shift.
Be sure to be with us again next Friday evening at this same time when the makers of Rinso will again present the Amos and Andy Show. Our thanks to Jack Benny and Rochester for being with us tonight. They have appeared through the courtesy of the American Tobacco Company, makers of Lucky Strike cigarettes. This is Harlow Wilcox saying good night to you for all of us.
Why is Lifebuoy America's favorite bath soap? I'll tell you two big reasons. Lifebuoy in your daily bath gives all-over protection from BO. Yes, from head to toe, it stops BO. And Lifebuoy gives protection that lasts and lasts. So play safe. Make sure Lifebuoy's in your soap dish. It's the only soap especially made to stop
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
The Amos and Andy Show, transcribed, written by Joe Connolly and Bob Mosier, featuring Ernestine Wade, Amanda Randolph, Johnny Lee, Lillian Randolph, Millie Bruce, Frank Gerstle, Jeff Alexander's music, yours truly, Harlow Wilcox. and starring radio's all-time favorites, Freeman Gosden and Charles Corral. Amos and Andy. Well, about a week ago, Andy Brown met a young girl, Gertrude Thompson. Despite the fact that she's years younger than Andy, he's taken quite an interest in her. They've been out dancing, to the theater together, and tonight, Gertrude has had Andy up to her house for a quiet little dinner alone. Right now, dinner is over, and Andy is helping Gertrude wash the dishes.
Gertrude, could I ask you something?
Of course, Mr. Brown. What is it?
You won't get mad or nothing, will you?
Of course not.
And, you ain't gonna think I was forward, is you?
Not at all. What is it?
Well, you got a short-sleeve dress on, so would you mind reaching down in the garbage disposal and fishing out my cigar butt?
Tell me something. Mr. Brown, you've never been married?
No. It ain't 'cause I ain't had a lot of chances. Plenty of gals has been infatuated with me. Thing is, I ain't never been fatched up with them the way they've been fatched up with me.
But someday you'll find the right girl and settle down, won't you?
Oh, sure. I plan to get married and settle down one of these days, now that I've reached my maternity.
Well, Mr. Brown, if you ever do get married, have you any idea who it would be?
Well, I always figured it'd be a woman. But tell me, Gertrude, is you ever think of what kind of husband I'd make?
Well, to tell you the truth, Andy, that's the reason I've gone out with you so much and had you up here to dinner, to find out what kind of husband you'd make.
Yeah. And just what is the verdict, my cutie patootie?
Well, I think you're very sweet, Andy, and that you'd make a wonderful husband.
Hot dog.
Yes, Andy, you're so charming and friendly and sweet and affectionate and cheerful.
No.
Andy, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Then what are you pouting for?
You forgot handsome.
So, Andy, look like you're going to take the feudal step, huh?
Oh, yeah, that Gertrude is pretty interested in me. But don't talk like that, Kingfish. Marriage ain't bad.
Well, now listen, Andy, the only difference between marriage and them fellows that made the charge of the Light Brigade into the Valley of Death is that them boys had a horse to make the trip easier. Tell me this, what are you doing with all this junk here in your room? Spring cleaning here? What is this?
No. I'm throwing out all these pimentos I got from gals in the past year. With Gertrude talking about marriage, I wouldn't want her to never see none of this stuff.
Yeah, you sure got a lot of stuff from gals in the past here, Andy.
Oh, yeah. Look at here. There's an old dance card, a college pennant, a rose, and this glove. Oh, boy, I got that from Tilly Maysfield.
Hey, wait a minute, Andy. What kind of a glove is this?
That's a second baseman's mitt. Tilly was a star with the girls' softball team.
Yeah, well, whatever happened to Tilly?
Oh, I tried to get to second base one night, and she throwed me out in the outfield. Look here, Kingfish. A perfumed handkerchief.
Mm-hmm. That smells like real French perfume there, boy.
Oh, yeah. That was Gwendolyn Parker. She always wore that French perfume. She worked for a baking company. Boy, I was crazy about her. She smelled like a cross between the streets of Paris and the National Biscuit Company. Say, tell me something. They take that perfume from whales, don't they?
So to say, Andy, but I see the dead whale once on the beach at Coney Island, and believe me, if that whale ever had any perfume, they never should have took it away from him, boy. And there's just one thing about this Gertrude. Ain't there a big difference in your ages? After all, she's about 20 and you was 47.
Well, what about it?
Well, don't you realize, Andy, in 20 years you'll be 67 and she'll be 40. What are you going to do then?
Oh, she ain't got nothing to worry about. Even if she is an old woman, I'm going to stick by her.
Come to think of it, I guess it's going to take more than them varicose veins of that gout to slow a lover boy like you down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and when they finally put you away, they better not have no woman pallbearers. You'll have to climb right out that box, boy.
Oh, yeah. Gertrude is the only gal for me, Kingfish.
Gertrude Thompson. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I think Sapphire know her.
Do, huh?
Yeah, ain't her mama that old gal in the women's club?
Yeah, that's right. I ain't met the mama yet. She was out the other night. But Kingfish, I called Gertrude, and I'm going up to see her tonight. I'm planning on popping the question. Hey, look at this box here. Look at this.
Well. It looks like you got the ring and everything.
Oh, yeah, boy. I got it this afternoon. Let me open the box.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Ain't that a beauty?
Yeah, that's a nice setting there, all right. When you going to have the diamond put in?
What do you mean? The diamond is in there, Kingfish. You got to look at it just right. Look here. Now, if you crouch down there and squint at it in the light, you can see it.
Yeah, let me look down here. Come on, let's get it. Oh, yeah. Something just winked at me there. I see the thing.
It's there, Kingfish.
Well, good luck to you tonight, Anna. But I got an idea at your engagement party there's going to be a lot of crouching and squinting, boy.
George, what's this about Andy and young Gertrude Thompson?
That's right, Sapphire. Andy's going up to see her tonight and pop the question.
Oh, this whole thing is ridiculous. A young girl like that. Wait till I tell Mama. She's a friend of Miss Thompson's, and I know she'll think it's the worst thing.
Sapphire, is that bald-headed, bandy-legged nincompoop guy here? Oh, hello, John. I didn't see you there.
Mama, if they ever hold the primaries for the pickle of the year, you is going to get the biggest write-in vote in history.
None of that, George. Say, Mama, did you hear the news that Andy Brown is proposing to young Gertrude Thompson?
Now, what is that big loafer doing that for?
'Cause the gal is interested in him. She went out with him, she had him up for dinner, talked to him about, asked him what kind of a husband he'd make. Naturally, he's going to propose to her after that.
Why, that poor boob. Gertrude ain't interested in him as a husband for herself.
How you know that? Now, wait a minute now. What has she been leading him on for?
She's interested in Andy Brown as a husband for her mama.
What are you talking about, her mama?
Well, I'm just telling you.
Well,
I had lunch with Miss Thompson yesterday. She told me all about it. She's been looking for a husband for the past 6 months. She had trouble because she's such a big, fat horse.
Takes one to know one.
What?
I ain't said nothing.
Now, her daughter's been out trying to get a husband for her.
Now, ain't this something? That Andy Brown is on his way up there to propose to the daughter tonight.
Holy mackerel. What that poor boob is walking into. This is the biggest mistake since the captain of the Titanic said, "Look at that big white cloud off the port bow."
Amos and Andy will be back in a moment. Meanwhile, here's music by the Four Knights.
Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and don't be blue. All your fears are foolish fancy, maybe. You know, dear, that I'm in love with you. Every cloud must have a silver lining. So wait until the sun shines through. Smile, my honey dear, while I kiss away each tear, or else I shall be melancholy Now every cloud must have a silver lining, oh baby. Just wait till the sun shines through. Come here and smile, honey dear. Let me kiss away both those tears, or else I shall be melancholy too. So smile, my honey dear, while I kiss away each tear, or else I shall be melancholy too.
Gertrude's house. I'll ring the bell. Oh, be still, my pounding heart. You was about to see the fairest creature in the world.
Yes? May I help you?
Yeah. Excuse me, mister. Is the lady of the house in?
I'm the lady of the house.
Oh.
I'm Mrs. Thompson.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I see the lights. I couldn't see so well, you see. I is Andy Brown.
Oh, Mr. Brown, come in.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You know, Mr. Brown, my daughters talk so much to me about you. Won't you come in the living room?
Yeah. Say, where's Gertrude? She upstairs getting dressed or something?
Oh, no, Gertrude went out.
Gertrude went out? Well, I told her I was coming.
Yeah, but she thought we'd like to be alone. She thought there might be something you wanted to ask me.
Oh, yeah. Ask the mama. Yeah, that's customary.
Won't you sit down here on the sofa?
Yeah, sure. Where's you going to sit?
Right here with you.
Yeah, well, I guess if we both exhales, we can make it.
Now, there we are. Oh, these lights are so bright. I'll dim them. Is that better?
Yeah. I can hardly see it all now.
Now, what is it you want to tell me, Andy?
Well, Mrs. Thompson...
Oh, not Mrs. Thompson. Hortense.
Yeah, well, Hortense, I've been out with your daughter, and we has recussed marriage. I suppose you know why I was here tonight, to pop the question.
Oh, Andy!
Hortense, would you mind not taking such deep breaths as you was practically inhaling me off the sofa here?
Andy, you so cute.
Yeah, well, thank you. I guess you know from your daughter how serious I is. Well, tonight I done brought a ring.
Oh, a ring. Let me see it.
Well, wait a minute. Don't you think we ought to wait for Gertrude?
Oh, I can show that to her later. Let me see it.
Well, okay. There you is, Hortense. An engagement ring.
Oh, Andy, how wonderful. Wait until Gertrude sees it.
Yeah.
Oh, everything's just going to be perfect. We'll be so happy. We're going to have a wonderful honeymoon.
Yeah, we. You is counting on coming along?
Why, of course, silly.
Yeah, but what about Gertrude?
Oh, she'll stay right here in New York.
In New York?
Yeah. You can drop a postcard here and there along the way.
I I've waited all these years, and now I'm going to wind up with postcards.
Oh, Andy, I'm so happy about this engagement. Oh, let's seal it with a kiss.
Well, now, wait a minute, Chair. I know that you is an affectionate family, but I don't think we ought to go overboard here.
Well, then let's seal it with a hug.
Oh, no, look, Miss Thompson, as long as Gertrude ain't here, suppose we just shake hands, slap each other on the back, and call it an evening.
Oh, come in, Brother Andy. You know, I thought you was going to run into a mess last night at Miss Thompson's house, but I see by the newspapers it worked out fine.
What you mean, Kingfish?
Well, I was here to switching horses in midstream, but I ain't never heard of someone jumping from a Shetland pony to a rhinoceros before.
What is you talking about, Kingfish?
Well, it's right here in the paper on the society page about your engagement.
Oh, yeah. Gertrude's mama done put it in the paper already, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's in here, and let me read it to you. Say here, Miss Gertrude Thompson announces the engagement of her mother, Mrs. Hortense Thompson, to Mr. Andrew H. Brown of this city.
Yeah, well, you see, when say, Kingfish, in that sentence you just read there, didn't you put the predicated before the subjective? Or throw in a retroactive adenoid there someplace or something?
Oh, and see here, Miss Gertrude Thompson announces the engagement of her mother, Mrs. Hortense.
Hold it, Kingfish, hold it. Call the newspaper. They got a type of graphical error there.
Well, it ain't no error, Andy. This is in all the newspapers.
Well, wait a minute now, wait. Maybe I just don't understand this newspaper wording. Kingfish, in that announcement, the language boiled down to the fact that somebody is engaged, don't it?
You was coming in on the beam, Andy.
And one of them persons is Andrew H. Brown. That's me, ain't it?
Still on the beam, Andy.
And the person Andrew H. Brown is engaged to is Miss Gertrude Thompson, ain't it?
Son, you just nosedived into the hangar. You were scheduled to do your formation flying with an old seagull, boy.
Now, wait a minute here. Wait, this couldn't happen. Call my lawyer. I'm going to sue the newspaper. I'm going to sue everybody. I've been framed.
Well, calm down now, Andy.
I'm down nothing. How could I go up there to pre-pose to the daughter and wind up engaged to the mother?
Yeah, well, Andy, there's very few persons in the world that could do a thing like that, and all the others I can think of is under lock and key.
Kingfish, give me that phone. I'm going to call Mrs. Thompson and tell her this is all a mistake.
Yeah, well, now, wait a minute, Andy. Now, look here. Ain't no use to... just take your time there. It ain't no mistake.
Oh, I tell you, Kingfish.
Hello.
Listen, Hortense, this is Andy Brown.
Oh, Andy, I'm so glad you called. I was just talking to Gertrude, and she's so happy about our engagement.
She is happy?
Yes, I'm so proud of my little girl finding me a wonderful man like you.
Yeah, well, Hold the phone. Hey, Kingfish, you was right. There wasn't no mistake. The daughter would just get me for the mother. What can I do? I can't marry an old gal like that.
Well, then, tell her it's all a mistake. Tell her that she has thrown the net around the wrong fish.
Yeah. Look, Hortense, the thing is...
Oh, Andy, I'm so thrilled. I done called up all the relatives, and they're all coming up for the wedding. I got the little chapel around the corner, and Andy, we gonna be married a week from today.
Yeah, but, hold the phone.
What's the matter, Andy?
Kingfish, it's too late to get out of the net. This flounder is already in the frying pan. Look, Hortense, I'll call you later.
What's the matter? Something wrong?
No, goodbye.
Well, son, what is you going to do now?
Kingfish, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to lay right down here on the floor and give myself artificial perspiration.
Amos and Andy will be back shortly.
Kingfish, I'm telling you, I got to find some way to break off this engagement with Mrs. Thompson.
Yeah, with the wedding set and all them relatives coming, boy, you was on the spot, all right.
Yeah, that's right. And I done sent for Algonquin J. Calhoun, too, to see if he can get me out of this mess. I wish he'd get you.
Oh, yeah, and I'll tell you what, maybe there's a way to...
Hi, boys. Here I am. What's the trouble?
Listen, Calhoun, Andy thunk that he was proposing to a young gal. Yeah. And through a misunderstanding, he ended up engaged to a mother. Now, he wants to find some way to break the news to the mama that it was all a mistake.
Yeah, Calhoun, it's driving me crazy.
Well, now, ain't this a coincidence? My brother got into the same kind of mess with a daughter and a mother exactly 5 years ago.
Well, how did it turn out?
Well, something unexpected happened there, and my brother never had to worry about the situation from that day on.
What was it that happened?
The old lady shot him in the head.
No, me. Listen, I don't want to take no chances of being no leadhead.
Well, the only way out is if you could find some way to make the old gal break off the marriage.
Yeah, well, she ain't gonna do that, Calhoun. She crazy about Andy.
Oh, yeah, I was pretty irresistible, you know.
Well, I'm just thinking here. Say you made Andy unattractive to her. You know, told her that Andy was some kind of criminal or something. That ought to break off the engagement.
Yeah, that's a big chance, but it just might work, Andy.
Oh, wait a minute. How are we going to do it? I just can't go up there and say, I, as a criminal, give me my ring back.
Wait a minute. I tell you what I'm going to do, Andy. Mrs. Thompson is a friend of Sapphire's mama. So I go in up there as a friend of the family. I'll tell her that I found out what a fiend you is, and it's my duty to tell her the whole story.
Yeah, but suppose it don't work, and I got to go through with the marriage to Mrs. Thompson.
Oh, now, she can't be as bad as you say. What does she look like?
Well, wait a minute. There's a picture of her in the paper here someplace. I'll find it.
Well, Andy, if you have to go through with the marriage, let me give you a bit of advice. You got to have a faithful heart.
Yeah.
A firm hand.
Yeah.
A loving disposition.
Here's her picture.
And a strong stomach.
Won't you come in, Mr. Stevens?
Oh, thank you, Miss Thompson. Yeah.
My daughter ain't home.
Well, it's just as well. What I have to say is too horrible to be heard by a human being, so I think I'd better tell you first, you see.
Why, Mr. Stevens, what's wrong?
Miss Thompson, I've come up here as a friend of the family, and what I'm going to tell you is in confidence, and I hope that you will not ultra-violate my trust.
Naturally not, Mr. Stevens. And what is it?
Miss Thompson, I'm afraid I must tell you that I am suspicious that your sweet, kind, lovable fiance is a psychopathic killer.
Andy Brown?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he is none other than that horrible fiend A.H. Brown, alias Hacksaw Harry, alias Cutthroat Cuthbert, alias Screwy Louie.
Oh, Mr. Stevens, Andy is always so cheerful and so pleasant.
Well, that's the way it is with this Screwy Louie. One minute he's just as normal as we is, and the next minute he's stuffing somebody in the trunk.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just to be nasty about it, he sends the trunks to the police. I understand down at headquarters on a good day they get as many as 10 trunks.
Oh, you mean he's done something like this here recently?
Well, that's a little hard to say. I understand right now the New York Police Department is so jammed up with trunks they are still opening the January deliveries.
Well, Mr. Stevens, what makes you think that Andy's this horrible person?
Well, this fellow makes a practice of marrying women and then doing away with them.
Oh, no.
Yesterday, after Andy proposed to you, he bought a length of rope, a hatchet, a bucket of quicklime, and a steamer trunk. Miss Thompson, if you ain't careful, you was liable to go on your honeymoon courtesy of the American Express Company.
Oh, I just can't believe this about Andy. He's so gay and so carefree.
Well, there's another thing that points to him.
Yeah.
See, this fellow's the frivolous type of killer.
Oh, my.
And In fact, the way he gets around to bumping off his victims is by suggesting that they play a little game.
A little game?
That's right. Miss Thompson, so if in the next few days Andy say to you, honey, let's play Trunky Wonky, be on your guard. Be on your guard.
Oh, this is terrible.
Now, he may or may not be the trunk murderer, Screwy Louie, but natural, there's going to be a big scandal, and I just thought...
Oh, you're right, Mr. Stevens. I can't afford to take no chances. What should I do?
Well, naturally, you don't want to mention this to nobody, but the thing to do is to call Andy up and just tell him that you have changed your mind. Tell him that you never want to see him again and all that stuff.
I'll do that. I'll do that right away. But, Mr. Stevens, don't you think I ought to call up the police?
Oh, no. Don't do that. No. They'll take care of it. And anyway, they're probably too busy unpacking trunks to answer the phone.
This is the doggonest mess I done ever heard of. Proposing to the daughter and getting engaged to the mother.
Well, Amos, I think I was out of the woods for a while. With the Kingfish telling Mrs. Thompson that story about me being a trunk murderer, she done called the whole wedding off.
Yeah, well, that was a stupid thing to do. Why couldn't you explain the truth to the woman?
Oh, listen, Amos. When a woman done invited all the relatives, hired the preacher, and bought the wedding gown, that ain't no time to test her sense of humor.
Yeah, but Andy, she is bound to find out that you ain't no trunk murderer. What is she going to do then?
Well, I think about that too, Amos, and I done packed my things this morning. I'm getting out of town for about a month till this whole thing blows over.
Oh, Andy, this is a mess.
Oh, yeah, the Kingfish is helping me, too. He's checking my stuff at the station now. You see, I'm doing this whole thing on the QT. Don't want Mrs. Thompson to know I'm leaving town.
Well, Andy, I never seen anybody in my life getting messed up the way you does with gals.
Oh, yeah, Amos. Look what love has done to me. I tell you, if I ever meet up with that fella Dan Cupid, I'm going to jam that bow and arrow right down his throat. Well, I got all my things from a room here. Done paid the landlord, and Kingfish took my trunk and stuff down to the station. Now, if I can just... Come in. Yes, sir.
I'm Lieutenant Barrett of the New York Police Department. I'm looking for Andy Brown.
Yes, sir. I'm Andy Brown. What can I do for you?
Well, we got a rather hysterical call from a Mrs. Thompson saying something about you being under suspicion as a trunk murderer.
Oh, that. Oh, no, sir. That's just a story a friend of mine made up. Kind of a joke, you know.
Well, that's a peculiar kind of a joke. You're sure you're on the level here?
Oh, yes, sir. I ain't no trunk murderer. I don't know nothing about no trunks. Oh, I tell you, mister, I ain't never seen trunk...
Well, Andy, I sneaked the trunk down to the station and got it on the train under the assumed name that you give me.
So, you are the trunk murderer. You're both under arrest.
No, now wait a minute.
No.